Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Joe Emilio Show. I'm your host, Joe Emilio. And in today's episode, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to look at the budget speech that our finance minister gave. And we're going to look at some people who are gunning for the presidency, as well as later on tonight, ladies and gentlemen, it is Comedians Roast the Headlines. And boy, have we got some great headlines. Thanks to you for all of you who have been sending in those headlines. Anyway, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right to the show. All this and a lot more coming up. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a Thursday evening, and you know what that means. As promised, I will stream at least once a week on a Thursday evening because I love the show. I love Comedians Roast the Headlines. I cannot wait for 8 o'clock because there really are some good headlines tonight. But having said that, ladies and gentlemen, how are you doing? Thank you for those of you that are tuning in and hanging out with me tonight. Like I said, or like you should know by now, the first hour is with me. We get to chat about anything and everything. I have 2 headlines that I want to share with you guys. And then later on tonight is Comedians Roast the Headlines. Gavin, as always, in the chat. Good evening, Gavin. Thank you so much for all your support. And yes, there is a new feature, but I'll get to that in a moment. Don't forget to subscribe to Comedians Roast the Headlines and TikTok. Link is in the description, as well as all these other links, like on my website, the Telegram group that's open to everybody. You can follow my journey on losing weight. I've lost 6 kilograms so far, so that you can check out in the description below. And you can also become a member, where there's access to a whole lot of cool stuff, exclusive perks just for you guys who sign up. And don't forget to smash the like button. That's free. And if you really enjoy the content, please subscribe. And don't forget to subscribe to Comedians Roast the Headlines. That channel is slowly but surely growing. Almost at... You know what's really frustrating? I'll tell you what's really frustrating. When your channel, right, has like 1 sub left. Like this is literally 1 sub left from 100. Just I don't know what's like. It's like I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening, but I would really appreciate if someone just, tipped it over there. Just, come on. Like, I don't know. This happens all the time. Like, even with my channel, the Joe Emilio channel, like, the same thing happened. Like, it would get to a certain point, like, right at that 200, 300, or even 1,000. Like, it was like 999 for, like, the longest time. But yeah, anyway, if you can go subscribe to that, link is in the description. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, it's a busy channel. It's getting busier and busier. I've decided to put some work into it. So you can catch, the Say What clips, which are highlights of the previous episodes. So they're short, they're quick, basically clips of or highlights of the show. You can see this is a really funny one. You gotta go and watch the Jeffrey Dahmer one. But you can see there's like 2.5 minutes, almost 3 minutes, and so on and so forth. Really worth giving it a look there. And you don't have to watch the whole 100. You don't have to watch the whole 2 hour or 1 hour show. Actually, sometimes an hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours. But you don't have to watch the whole show. You can just look at these clips, and the best parts are there. So please support and give a bit of love to the channel. Be greatly appreciated. And you can also catch the 1 hour version of the shows as well on the channel in case you missed it. You don't have to come back to this channel and watch a 2 hour show. You can always just go directly to that channel, and watch the show there. So yeah, that's it. 99, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, let's get to 100. Let me see what some of you guys are saying in the comments. All right, so we got some people joining in. Cameron Engelbrecht is here. Kingfish says done. What do you mean done? Gavin saying 100 subs. I'll check it now. Thanks. Yeah, if that's the truth, thanks. When are the comedians going to show up? At 8 o'clock. And get Ray of Moonshine. Good evening, new guy here. Been enjoying this channel for a while. Looks interesting. Thank you, Ray. Greatly appreciate it. And thank you for tuning in to my live stream. Yeah, man. I saw your comment on my new segment, by the way. So thank you so much for watching that. Live streams are a little bit different. But you know what? Welcome to the community. It's great to have you here, and thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I think, Ray, if you stay until 8 p.m., you might be pleasantly surprised by the kind of show or what's coming up next. So yeah, stick around if you can. Hopefully you don't have load shedding. Okay, so everyone's saying 100 subs, 100 subs, 100 subs. Subscribed to give you that 100. Oh, thank you, Kingfish. Let me refresh this. Please tell me it's 100. Come on. Yes! Kingfish. Kingfish, man. It's an interesting name. Huge round of applause to Kingfish, ladies and gentlemen. Can we just get a huge... Yeah, get a huge round of applause for Kingfish, ladies and gentlemen, because it is official. 100 subs. There you go. There you see it. There's right there. Thank you, Kingfish, for being the 100th. I feel like you should get something. I'll think about it. Maybe we can organize. I don't know. I feel like I want to thank you because it's a milestone for this channel, man. We've hit 100, and hopefully we just have 900 subs to go until we can be monetized on that channel. But thank you so much, and yeah, share, enjoy. The best moments are on that. Or on that channel. So go check it out. Link in the description. Matthew being the troll that he always is. So Ray, this is my resident troll. Always watches the show. He's like the best, most supportive troll, except for he doesn't become a member. And I don't think he likes my videos. I don't think he shares it either. But he is a resident troll. He watches me all the time, so he's contributing to the views at least. So yes, and now we unsubscribe. Oh, come on, guys, don't do that. Cool. Yes, I need to unsubscribe. Oh, okay, fine, do it. Do it. Put me back at 99. Ray will subscribe. Ray's who's from Cape Town. Well, I stay in Cape Town. The beautiful Cape Independence. Or the Republic of the Cape, sorry. Just kidding. So yeah. All right. Well, thanks once again, Kingfish. Now let's get on to some other stuff. First, let me tell you guys about my new segment, in case you haven't heard, or in case you don't know. Ray, I know, knows about it already, but just in case there's someone who hasn't watched it yet. New segment, the news in 5 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. So I cover the news in 5 minutes, and it is difficult. It is very, very difficult to be concise and to the point in an effective way. Sometimes I feel like I could have said more, but I really want to hone into this skill of just like in your, like, fast, quick, but also funny. The funny will come. I think there are some funny moments, but obviously as I get into it and as I get into the groove and all that stuff, the funnier it will get in time. I already think there's been a huge amount of growth in just the recent episodes. So episode 1, I'm not gonna lie, was cock. Okay, the sound was off because I forgot to plug in my mic. I know, rookie mistake. Then the second time, again, there was a problem with the sound. Because I was being quiet because I was recording it so early, and my wife was sleeping. And those of you who know me very well or have been fans of the channel for a while will know that my wife is pregnant, and now she's approaching her 3rd trimester. So yeah, you want your pregnant lady to get a lot of sleep. So I'm making sure that I was trying to be quiet. I was trying to be nice, but then I realized, like, crap, my voice is too low. So I started recording at different times now, more efficient. So I'm very happy and I'm very much looking forward to the response of the third episode. And the fourth episode has been recorded. I just need to edit it. So the fourth episode will drop on Monday. But Friday's episode, which is the one you can see there, More Sugar Tax. And Ian Cameron is angry. He's the guy who Bekele told to shut up. And the other one is WhatsApp, SA South Africa roasts WhatsApp. Remember earlier in the week, I don't know if anybody noticed, but WhatsApp went down for a few hours. So we look at some of what people said about the WhatsApp being down. So yeah, there we go. So please support it. Like those videos, share it far and wide. They release in the morning. I'm still trying to figure out what is the best time. 7 a.m., 6:30, not sure. I think 6:30 a.m. may be the best time. But anyway, they'll always release in the morning. And I'll say this again, I cannot promise that I can release it every day, like Monday to Friday. But I do want my channel to look, or at least be, a little bit more busy, which is why I'm doing this. To do this does take a bit of time, but that's also why I'm trying to keep it to 5 minutes so I don't take too much time in the editing and all that stuff. And it's quick and it's simple, which is really the kind of niche I want to work on. And of course, adding a sprinkle of comedy. So yeah, that's the plan with it. Sometimes I might be a little bit over 5 minutes. Forgive me if I am. But I'll always aim for 5 minutes. So yeah. Anyway, with that being said, let me look at some of the comments that have come through. Tracy, good to see you again. Hello, people of Earth. Hello, human. All right. Yes, new feature. The mornings on. Yep, that's the one. Ray says the petrol shedding. Yeah. There was an article by the, what's it called? The Department of Minerals or whatever. I don't know. The department that handles the petrol stuff. And they said, no, there's no shortages, guys. We're fine. But they won't prove it. Like, it's like okay. And then Matthew saying, Ray, be sure to come with Joe when he goes climbing Table Mountain. Just remember to bring a weapon. Extra motivation for Joe. This is why I'm not telling anyone publicly when I'm going on that hike. All Matthew knows is that it's happening sometime in November. He doesn't know the date. He doesn't know the time. And it's going to stay that way. However, my members of the channel will know the time, date, and place. Because they're all invited to join me. Those of the members that are in Cape Town. And there's quite a few that said they would. So I'm very excited about that. So yeah. Well, now you're proven right. Amazing how that keeps happening, eh? Every theory is crazy until it's not. So yeah. So Gavin saying excellent edition. Thank you. That's cool. Yay, members perks. Yeah, you get to know stuff. What are you gonna bribe him with, Matthew? I don't climb. Well, it's not climb. It's more like a hike. Sorry. I don't climb either, buddy. Like listen, I am the most unfit, unhealthy. Okay, maybe not the most unfit. Maybe not the most unhealthy because I've been going to gym recently. But I am not a sporty person. I don't watch sports. I'm more of an extreme sports guy. So I used to skateboard and stuff like that. But I definitely am not one to hike for fun or climb or do any form of activity. Maybe swimming, but for fun. You know, like you go to the beach, you swim for a few minutes or whatever, and then you get out, right? I don't do it as a sport, is what I'm trying to say. And I definitely I definitely because I don't do that, I decided to challenge myself because I'm busy trying to lose weight. So sorry guys, I know you know this, but I'm explaining to Ray at the moment. I'm trying to lose weight. I've set myself a goal, and I'm trying to lose weight before my child is born, or as much weight as possible, because I don't want to be a lazy father. So I am busy challenging myself to lose 25 kilograms in 182 days. Today was day 41 of 182 days of going to gym. And there's a mini challenge where I'm going to gym for 4 weeks, 5 times a week. And today was week 2, day 4. And there's another challenge, mini challenge, because I want to see my progress. I can already feel it in my body. Like I feel a whole lot better. I do have a lot more energy. But I want to challenge myself and hike up Lion's Head. I'm told it's a average short, like it's not a intense hike, you know. So I'm going with Ian Cameron and my members of the channel, and yeah, a lot of people are invited except for Matthew Dixon, specifically him. He's not allowed to come. No, mainly because I fear for my life. Even though Matthew doesn't stay in the Western Cape, I still fear. I just, you know, I don't. Matthew is. We got a love-hate relationship, mainly hate, if I'm honest. I mean, the guy, have you seen his picture? You know what I mean? He looks like the Rosie O'Donnell that never made it. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Yeah, see, Gavin's saying it's an average short of breath hike. Yeah, you see, so I'll take my time. Ian is fit as hell. Like that guy cycles or whatever you call it, rides his bike like almost every day. He goes on hectic trails. Like I remember when I chatted to him about it the first time, and I was like, "Dude, will you be willing to hike with me up Lion's Head?" I really don't have any other friend that's gonna do it because he's the healthiest. Well, not the healthiest. It's not that he's the healthiest. The fittest. Like all my other friends, they're fit. There are one or two that like work out and do things, but Ian is by far the fittest. So I'm like, and he, you know, he's carrying. So in case shit goes down, I'm protected. But yeah, Ian, totally trust the guy, and yeah, it'll be fun. And then he got super excited. He was like, "Yo, okay, cool, man. Once we do Lion's Head, we can do the Paarl. There's like a few trails in Paarl that we can do. Oh, have you thought about buying a bike? Because then we could go cycling together." We're like, "Whoa, calm down, dude. Let's just first do the first hike." But bless his soul, love him to bits. Oh, okay. So Ray lives close to that. Well, that's fine. You don't have to join, my friend. But again, as we get closer, those who want to are more than welcome to, except for Matthew Dixon. Anyway, wasted. I haven't really wasted, but there is something I want to talk to you guys about. I know that none of us are really interested in this. I'm sure not many of you watched the MTBS, which is the medium-term budget policy statement that was done yesterday. So yeah, I'm just looking at some of the comments that are coming here. So Matthew said emotional damage. Only problem is I don't know when Joe is going, like the exact date. Yeah, and you won't know until later because I don't know if I can trust you, Cameron, because I don't like how you're talking to Matthew right now. Oh, okay, cool. No, that's all right. I see. Ray has gone to the dark side. I see. All right. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. The medium-term budget policy. Look, there's a whole article on it, and I'm not gonna go into great detail. I thought I would focus on the main things. Okay, bloody blah economic stuff, wishy-washy stuff. South Africa's debt problem is stabilizing. Yeah, right. Let's see here. Like you guys just Google if you want to see a detailed version. Just Google this headline, you'll find it. But I'm gonna skip through most of this stuff. This is all just numbers like, oh, like we thought we were gonna have less money than we expected because income, what's it? The where is it? Disappointing value added tax take the she expected low budget Roger than expected refund payment. Corporate tax is expected, some higher than expected. Yeah. Revenue. Yeah, blah blah blah. Gross loan debt, blah 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 blah. Okay. E-tolls. Apparently they're doing away with e-tolls. All right. So they have decided to to bring the decade-long struggle over electronic tolling systems on Gauteng's freeways to an end. So for those of you who don't like e-tolls, there you go. For those of you that stay in Gauteng, you viewers, I thought that was an important thing to say. So I'm only going to go through the important stuff. And then, let's see. Plans to take over Eskom debt. Okay, government plans to take over up to 2/3 of the utility's 400 billion rand debt. I did cover this, I think, in one of the episodes of News and 5. But basically, they just got a $250 billion, yes, dollar, loan. Not loan, like, well, I don't know what you call it, like whatever loan. US and Europe and everybody gave South Africa money. Why, I don't know. Well, I do know why. It's for to go green for over the next 30 years. South Africa's supposed to go green. We can't even handle our current electricity. I don't know how we're going to go green. I said this before, the $250 billion that they're giving for us to go green, to put windmills and solar panels, all that's going to happen is by the end of the 30 years, we're only going to have like 2 windmills and 1 solar panel. That's pretty much it, and probably 1 battery. That's it. The rest is going to go to the ANC and their pockets. And hopefully they're not in power for the next 30 years. Oh, my word. But anyway, so that's happening as well. I just found it ironic that, we get this loan of, we got a portion of the loan, which I think was $8 billion. And now all of a sudden, they're covering Eskom's debt. Anyway, civil servant wage hikes are also happening. Taxpayers going to pay for that. And then this is another thing the taxpayers going to pay for. SRD grant extended for another year, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you guys know this, but did you know that there are more people on SASSA grants, like grants in general, okay, than there are employed people in South Africa? This is true. So there's more people on welfare in South Africa than there are employed. That is a huge problem. And obviously employment pool is getting smaller and smaller. But no, let's keep, giving SASSA chance. Let's just buy our votes. That's what the ANC is doing. They're just buying their votes. Transnet to get 6 billion rand. Government will pay 5.8 billion rand to Transnet, half of which must be used to repair infrastructure damage by the recent KZN floods. What about the riots? And half to repair and maintain freight rail locomotives. Okay, I want to see if any of that money is going to go towards what they're talking, because it's probably not. Like, it's probably not. Like, some of the caters right now are, they're drooling. They're drooling. They're you know that meme of that guy that's like, that's what they're doing right now. And then more for infrastructure. Large infrastructure plans include Sunrail's, oh my word, 62 billion. Like, it's all billion. Look at this. Rail Agency South Africa to spend almost 24 billion. Water Roads will spend 27.7 billion. It's all billion. This is crazy. More money for police and to prevent grey listing, which, okay, I don't want grey listing to happen, but at this point, it's not looking too good. So they want to put 8.7 billion to the Department of the Police, in other words, to pay Bekitsele and his private security guards. So there you go. Intended to reduce the risk of and to avoid grey listing. You see, I would believe this and I would have faith in it if I didn't just see a headline, and I'll try and look for it later. And you know what? I can't. No. You know what? I can't even bring up the headline because the content will get me not banned from YouTube, but it might get me in trouble a little bit because there's a politician out there that has just been reinstated after doing one of the most heinous crimes you could ever think of sexual assault. And he's back in his position. It's disgusting. And you want to tell me that ANC is going to put 8.7 billion rand into policing? Yeah, right. I don't think that's going to happen. This is going to go to nothing. And let's not forget, there's a DNA backlog that they still haven't fixed. You think any of that money is going to go to support that? Nope. Again, they're probably just going to buy a few tires and a few cop cars and maybe a pen and ink for printer. And then that's it. I mean, at the moment, SAPS needs a whole lot more. They need bags. They need, they need evidence bags. They need fingerprint stuff. They just need a whole lot of stuff. And I don't think any of that money is going to go towards it. I hope to be wrong, though, ladies and gentlemen. Like, don't get me wrong. I hope to be wrong. Denel. Oh, my word. 3.4 billion. Anybody keeping a tally on the amount of money that's being spent here? Is getting, oh my word. Okay, 205 million to repay urgent loans, of course, and may get 3.4 billion if conditions are met to complete its turnaround plan, of course. So is this 205 million on top of the 3.4 billion? Wow. The outlook. It's bull. So they're saying like, oh no, we look good, but in reality, they don't look good. And they're talking about tax revenue. Listen, I don't know what tax revenue they're going to get. I mean, they're saying that they're getting a lot of tax because of the commodities. I forgot what the tax is called. It's called something, but they've gotten a lot of tax from commodities or whatever, because commodities did go up. But again, the employment pool in South Africa is getting smaller and smaller by the day. South Africans and big business owners are leaving South Africa. Investments not happening, especially after the suspected what could be grey listing, or imminent grey listing. So it's not looking too good, guys. And this is all just pretty stuff. And this happens time and time again, which is why I didn't want to go into too much detail about this. I thought about doing it for my 5 minutes of news in 5, but then I was like, you know what? I have to be too detailed. And at the end of the day, it's just the minister's just blowing smoke up our asses. That's all that's happening. That's it. They're trying to make us sound good because they know the international world is looking, and it has to be somewhat positive and a lot of lies, to basically make them happy and seem like we're a legitimate country. But all this is polishing a turd, man. You can polish it all you like, it's still a fucking turd. Sorry, I didn't mean to swear there. I just get angry. I get a bit angry. Anyway. Let's see here. So that's that. That's what that is. Anyway. Gavin saying food costs are up, everything is up. What about bringing tax down? No, they're not going to do that. They can't do that because interest rates are so high, and because they want to tax everything and they want to regulate everything, and ANC is just they bring the tax down, then they cut their own pockets. So of course not. Look, I hope that in 2024 we'll have a new government of some kind. I don't know what I don't know if coalition's going to work. I don't know if we're going to really have. I don't know. I think I'm really starting to think that ANC is going to hang on by a ball hair, and you can see that they're panicking, ladies and gentlemen. They're panicking big time because, these are their candidates. So these are the people that have said they're going to run for presidency. So I've learned lessons out of this as Willie McKenzie on Digital Vibes and running for ANC president. So I just wanted to take a few excerpts from this. We all know this guy from the Digital Vibes scandal. He was the previous health minister. He's not anymore. Blah 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 blah. So I found this very interesting in terms of for example, they say here, here's the lineup, ladies and gentlemen. Here are the candidates. Here are the people that are going to be fighting for presidency come 2024. So others in running include Deputy President David Mabuza. Okay, he's not gonna know. Suspended Secretary General Ace Magashule is apparently running for ANC presidency. How? I don't know. Treasury General Paul Mashatile. Oh my word. It gets worse. Lindiwe Zulu and so-and-so minister, whatever, Matthew Posa, and Cooperative Governance and Traditional Affairs. They left the best for last, or the worst for last. NDZ. This is the best that South Africa has to offer at the moment, ladies and gentlemen. And then I mean all of them have been either in some kind of scandal. They have shown how ridiculous they are, how power hungry they are. This is like the worst of the worst, basically. But they have no one else. Who else are they going to put forward? Like, the ANC is running out of people. So I think Cyril will still be president by the end of all this. That's what I think is going to happen. But what is interesting as well about this is that, let me just find it for, okay, this part. So, who has significant support in his home province of KwaZulu-Natal. So, the reason why I say that's interesting is because KwaZulu-Natal support for the ANC has, diminished exceptionally, especially since the July riots and since Zuma was incarcerated. So now this is like the ANC's PR campaign to try and get, I think they're trying to test the water with this guy, and they're trying to see if any more support come forward, and they're like, oh, okay, cool. Because they got a lot of support in KwaZulu-Natal. Like, KwaZulu-Natal was a big chunk of their voter base. Now that it's dwindling, they're trying to recoup it. They're trying to get it back, right? And trying to put this guy to be like, hey, we're gonna have a Zulu in presidency again, I don't know. I don't think it's gonna work. I think the Zulu Kingdom has learned their lesson. But we'll see, man. We will see. And of course, he's saying all the right things, but I think it's just politicking. He's saying things like, I am humbled by the confidence branches have shown in me and confirm I am available to serve the movement. I have dedicated my life to since the day, that's okay, I was recruited to its political and military underground structures in 1978. Okay, he said the ANC's existence as a tool for improving the lives of South Africans is under threat. Our window of opportunity to correct mistakes of the past and re-energize our movement is rapidly closing. We cannot afford another 5 years of deeply fractionalized and directionless leadership. We must act decisively and save the ANC. No, we do not need to save the ANC. The ANC needs to go. The ANC needs to forsake. Okay? But anyway. Peter Sawanga, are you going to join early, my friend? Hey? As we head towards Comedians Roast the Headlines, ladies and gentlemen. That is coming up in 25 minutes, just under 25 minutes. Peter is scheduled to be on the panel. Woo! And we might have a returning face from the panel, but I'll believe it when I see it. Yeah, other than that, Mikhail will also be joining us, ladies and gentlemen, and maybe, hopefully, a returning face to the channel, or to the show, rather, I should say. Be very excited to have him on the show. So, yes, ladies and gentlemen, once again, for those of you that are tuning in, 8 o'clock, Comedians Roast the Headlines, great headlines coming up. Really awesome headlines. Thank you to everybody who has sent in. I mean, really, I am blown away by people who have sent in these headlines. And there's quite a few of you guys out there that watch the show quite a bit. Like, thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for sending in headlines via email or tagging us on social media, because we're on Facebook now, we're on Instagram, Comedians Roast the Headlines, we're on TikTok, and obviously YouTube. So, go check us out. You get to see the highlights there as well. But you guys have been giving great support, and man, I didn't have to lift a finger this week. I couldn't fit all the headlines once again. I couldn't, there was just too much. So obviously some will be for next week. And obviously tonight we'll see some of those headlines that you guys have sent in. So keep sending them in. They are awesome. Peter says I'll join just now. Okay, so that he's going to join at like 7. I mean, at 8. If he doesn't join now, he's not going to join until 8. That's just, so yeah. That's just how Peter rolls. Excuse the pun, Peter. All right. So, let me see what you guys have been chatting about. Let's see. Yeah, good point, actually. Highly down. Very good. The police came to my school in the middle of my exam, and they had dogs, so my class got distracted and started freaking out. For some reason, I also got so nervous that I started shaking. Oh, that's a shame, man. Why were they there, though? Like, Cameron just says this, and then he, disappears. Why were the cops at your place, man? Why were the cops at your school? Like, what happened? Your inbox is getting full. Yeah, sort of. But I do look at the headlines that are sent in, and I do obviously, well, you'll see that I've shared or that I've added them to the show. But it's a lot of fun, and some of the headlines, that's the thing, we actually need your help, guys. We can't see all the headlines all the time. There are some headlines you guys send in, and I'm like, how did you even find this? Every now and again, I stumble on a gem, but some of you are really good, and it's pretty amazing, because I'm like, this is so good. But yeah, tonight's gonna be fun. So anyway, I should stop upselling it. I should rather say it's gonna be cock. It's gonna be terrible. So that way you have low expectations, and that way when it's good, you're like, oh wow, this is actually really good. So yeah, they were searching for drugs. Ooh, okay. Were you shaking because you had? Hey. Were you involved in something, Cameron? I'm just kidding. I know you weren't. But yeah, that is kind of scary. What school do you go to? Do not tell us what school you go to. That could be dangerous. But still, I mean, do they have weapon detectors at your school? Because your school sounds hardcore, man. Yeah, I don't know what's becoming of schools. Let me actually bring up this headline, because, speaking of schools and stuff, I don't know if I can find it, though. Even I don't want to say it out loud. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, wait, let me open this up because I do want to try and find. Where is it? No, where is it? Let me try wording it like this. Sorry, guys, give me a second. I really want to find this, and I don't. Okay. Where is it? Let me try. Blah, blah, blah. Where is it? Oh my word. Okay, don't look at that. Damn it. I saw the headline and I should have saved it. Hey, Zach, good to see you, my friend. Just popping in for a bit. Well, we haven't started the Comedians Roast, the headlines yet, but it's coming up in just over 15 minutes, so hopefully you can stay a bit. Other than that, if you can't, no worries. But it's good to see that you are doing well, my friend. I really want to find this headline. Because it's just going to my point about schools, but okay, I'll have to leave it for another time. But I can show you this one. Okay, remember this? We had this on the show like a few weeks ago. The comedians and I reacted to a pupil torching a teacher's car in KZN, because the teacher had taken, as you can see there, the cell phone, confiscated the cell phone. So the comedians, like, we said, like, had we done this, had we torched a teacher's car when we were growing up, like, we some of us would be scared to go home, like, we'd be in so much trouble. Okay, but now I'm hearing, or I saw a headline that that basically the student has gotten a warning from school. Hello, Mr. Professor Inflation.
What's going on? What's going on? It took me like 5 minutes to figure out what name to use, but
Oh yeah, shucks!
what's happening?
I gotta come up with a name as well. I'm gonna call
You-
myself
you-
Professor.
Oh, did I freeze up?
No, I see you and I hear you.
Mhm.
Okay, you're Professor Inflation.
Mhm.
I'm gonna be Professor. Give me something.
Oh shit! I thought you might be like uh, uh
Deflation.
no, major recession.
Hey, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Still in the same.
Major
Usually one follows the other. Whatever.
recession. I hope I spelled recession right. Hold on. Let me Google.
Economics jokes.
Oh
What's
man.
up, everyone in the chat?
Recession. Um. Yes, I did. Okay, cool.
So I
Uh,
heard. Oh, sorry. You were digging in for an article, Dr. Pepper. You were digging into an article, right?
yeah, like I was trying to make the point that, remember that I'm getting feedback. I don't know why.
Is it me?
Yeah,
Hold on a sec.
I can like hear myself, but I think it's gone now. But now I can't hear you. Wait,
Okay. I
wait,
think
I can hear you now.
my mic is very sensitive over here. Okay. How about that? Testing.
Testing 1 2 1 2 testing 1 2. Yeah, I can still hear myself. What did you do, Peter?
Okay. I think there's a setting here where my PC is like feeding back, but let me tinker here. Hang on a sec.
This is why you shouldn't blunt before you stream.
Come on now. if
behave in the chat
any
so
other
they'll behave.
stream, if there's any other stream too.
We
Okay,
have, and then Umlungu doesn't worms on. I'm not sure what that means.
how about now?
Kevin's saying not another how-to video. Yeah, Peter would have missed that last week. I think it's better now. I think it's good.
Oh, excellent. Yeah. So there was a setting I took off. Yeah.
Okay, let me. La, 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 la. Yeah, it seems good. All right. Doing a bit of sound testing. Anyway, so what I was saying is, I don't know if you remember this, Peter. I'm going to put you up in just a moment. Hold on, give me a second. There we go. All right. So I don't know if you remember this headline, Peter, with the students that torched their car, or not their car, the teacher's car.
Kid that burnt the student. Yeah.
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 So I saw a headline just today, and I forgot to bookmark it.
Okay.
But basically, the student that torched the car has been given a warning. The school
Oh,
gave
wait a
him a
minute.
warning.
So that's it's the same kid, right?
Same kid. He got a warning.
Slap on the wrist. Hey, don't do that. You better not.
And I was just saying, like, we were saying on the show, like, if we had done that as kids,
Oh no. Oh, even thinking about it.
expelled, like that's
Oh,
immediate.
your life is ruined. you when you do some shit like that, at least at the time I was coming up, you would end up being the guy that runs the local town's filling station. You would never succeed because you'd be kicked out. You'd you know schools wouldn't even try to mess with you.
Yeah. No.
I got a warning.
I can't believe he got a warning, man. I really, I read that. I'm like, what the flip is going on, man? Where's accountability?
Yeah, is he not gonna like you gotta work this whole entire summer for free and wash your cars in the neighborhood, something like that, right? You gotta pay the cost for getting all emotional and burning somebody's property. That's crazy.
Oh man. Anyway, so I couldn't find that exact headline where it said like he got a warning, but I wanted to show it and I wanted to make a point because Cameron was saying before you came on that he got a bit of a fright because he was doing his exams in class and the cops just barged in and had dogs, drug sniffing dogs.
What the hell
Yeah.
is that? This is Florida, right?
No, Cameron's in Cape Town.
okay. Oh, what?
Yeah,
What
Western
were they
Cape.
looking for? They were looking for like
Drugs.
crib nuts, drugs. Because imagine a crib nut.
Crib nut sniffing dog, really?
Yeah, that's a genius dog. I want those dogs.
Yeah.
Dog, but that's crazy. So like, hard drugs, banky or weed. What
I
we
don't know.
talking
Cameron, let us know. Like, what do you do? The hard stuff or the soft stuff?
about? Yeah, what's up with your class? What's up with your math class? Is it a maths class or is it a myths class? Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
There's something interesting happening in the chats. I've been keeping an eye on it. It appears that Ray, who's a new subscriber to the channel, by the way, he's gonna watch the show for the first time tonight. Apparently knows Zach Alden, and they go way back. So I'm very intrigued by the conversation that's happening in the chats. I'm like,
Bit of a reunion going
Yeah.
on there, right?
because he says Zach was like, do I know you? And then Ray was like, you do. We played rugby together. The match,
Oh,
the
man.
jaw happened.
Oh shit.
And then Zach was saying, "Hey Ray, yeah, broke my jaw."
Oh,
So
uh-oh.
did Ray
Oh,
break your
hey, hey.
jaw? This is
Hey,
interesting now. I'm like
what is
invested.
this? What is this? What? What kind of story is this? Are you going to be able to monetize this shit after this? I don't know. I don't know how this works in the chat. Ima- okay,
I
probably know each other. Imagine if one of
I
them owes each other money or something. It's like, like, oh, I've been looking for you.
like you and Oba King, right?
Yeah, shit. As a matter of fact. Yeah, shit.
No, I don't think Ray of Sunshine is his real name. I don't think Ray. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe Ray is his
Yeah, I'm gonna
name,
go
and
with Ray. I'm gonna go with Ray because Ray sounds like it does sound like an old forgotten friend
yeah,
from
but
like
like
junior school. Like Ray. Oh fuck, Ray. Yes, from maths class.
okay, wait. Ray says I know him from school. I didn't break his jaw. Okay,
Oh, okay. Thanks for
he was
clearing that
probably
up, Ray.
watching. Yeah, I think he has to legally say that
Oh, okay, okay. It's takes from his lawyer.
though. No, I broke my jaw. I'm confused. You guys are talking about
What's going on here?
rugby and playing and school and stuff like that. But it's great. I mean, if you guys know each
What
other from
exactly?
school, that's amazing.
Okay.
Freelance Kate has just entered saying hello, everyone. Thank you.
How's it? How's
Hello.
it?
And Debbie Moray is also here. Sounds like a
Okay.
good story. It does sound like a good story. Um,
Well, can't you hear it? What's going
I don't
on?
know. They're. I think they've secretly exchanged WhatsApps already, and they're
Okay.
reuniting.
Figure it out, gentlemen. Whoever's gonna pay who.
Yeah. But that was fun. Hey man, look at the show brings people together. What do you know?
Yeah. Like a mini reunion.
The
Like an
most
unexpected.
the most random way. Like
Couldn't
on a very random stream.
like on a Thursday. Like what?
That
Yeah.
was great.
Right before Halloween, by the way. That's the
Oh,
start of a really very interesting sort of mystery story.
shit, I gotta do a Halloween stream next week.
Yeah, I want to ask you. Like, I wanted to ask you. I mean, Halloween is one of my favorite American exports, and you being an expat, you got to represent your people. I got like 3 American friends who invite me for Thanksgiving and stuff like that. Stuff like that. Uh, what are your normal traditions as an American during this Halloween time?
Jeez, man, I haven't celebrated Halloween in like years.
Uh huh.
But
No trick or
I
treating.
no, like not since I moved from the States. So I'm sure Halloween is a lot different now. Maybe it is a bit the same. But before we get into that, ladies and gentlemen,
Oh
Hey,
shit!
hey, hey,
Look
hey.
at this! Look at
That's
this!
what I do all day.
geez, it's been at least 6 months, man.
Yeah,
Brothers. It's the
man.
show that man. They kidnapped me.
I
I've been working with the terrorists. We've been planning this movement for a very long time, and as we see, it's happening.
Oh man, it's good to see your face, man. How are things?
yeah. Welcome back.
Yeah, man, things are right in Johannesburg, eh? Coming together slowly but surely, you know.
Hmm.
Starting a new job next
Ah,
week.
okay.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, man. I found a job in a new, not new, but like ad agency this side.
Oh
Okay,
sweet.
cool, man.
Okay,
Nice.
nice, nice,
Is it
nice.
is it more work? Same,
Same
easier?
type of shit, just more money. More
Okay,
money.
yeah. You
Finally I
are
can get.
you are
Finally, I can
not
get my
part of the
20
unemployment
rand
line.
back. Finally. Oh, come on.
Your 20
I'm,
rand, I invested it in the ISIS stock market. This was
oh, you bastard. You bastard. I think we're losing it now.
I hope this computer holds out. It's been giving me issues today. I don't know what the fuck is going
Oh
on.
no. Okay. Well, hopefully it does. So what's gonna happen in a moment? As soon as our next comedian does join us, we're gonna go on a little bit of a break just so I can get set up backstage, and then we'll be right back into the show. We got a nice amount of headlines, ladies and gentlemen. Really awesome stuff coming up. I cannot wait to get into it. And yeah, so as we wait for our final comedian to join, I just want to say that it looks like Ray and Zach have figured out who each other are.
Oh.
And even Zach saying, cool, man, long time, mind blown. This is amazing.
Good. What's good? What's good?
Yeah,
Zach,
we had a
are you
bit
the
of a reunion here.
Power Rangers.
Yes, Oba King, you are so like, you haven't been on the show for so long. Zach is a regular. We have so many regulars now.
I
Oh,
know.
yeah.
Man. It's been a while, dog. No, it's been so long. I don't even know what you guys do here anymore.
We roast the headlines just in case you
Yeah, man.
need a reminder.
Same old.
Yeah, but your best friend's gonna join us in just a moment.
Oh, the resident racist. It's
Rian-
not South Africa if you don't
No.
have a racist in the show, dog.
Rian Kruijbach, what?
Rian Kruijbach.
Yeah, that's the one.
Gotta represent.
You still haven't
See,
gone ahead,
that
dog.
that right there is true diversity.
That's what
Like all the spectrum.
we have foreigners, we have racists.
Yo,
Journalists,
melting
everybody.
pot,
Like,
melting
it's a lot.
pot.
That's part of the
No, man, it is great to have you back. How's the comedy scene been going?
Man, it's been going well. It's part of the reason why I've been able to join the show this much because I've been gigging a lot, you know. But it's going well. But I haven't gigged in about fucking almost a month, though, because of just work and just like. But it's picking up. It's picking up well. It's picking up
Okay,
well. I'm doing the Soweto Comedy Festival in about 2
I
weeks.
saw. Congratulations on that.
Yeah, man. So thanks.
That's
thanks,
gonna be
guys. So
fun.
It's picking up. It's picking up.
Awesome.
Any of
Need more
these?
rooms, though. Cape Town still has more rooms than Johannesburg.
How is it?
Cape Town
That's
still has
amazing.
too many rooms.
I'd rather have too many rooms than
You
not
know what?
many.
Yeah, at least there's
Fair enough.
there's more dojos to fail in.
Yes, sir.
What about corporate gigs? Are you doing any like
Yeah,
what is it like there? What do you think?
Look, the corporate gigs, there are many, but they need you to be a career comedian because you are supposed to be available when at like awkward hours and stuff.
Yeah,
I'm not sure
I
yet,
suppose.
you know. But we'll see, bro. We'll see as time goes on. We'll see what happens. And that's
Yeah.
Sorry, that was me. I'm just asking where our other comedian is, but in 2 minutes I'm gonna go on a quick break, set up. If he joins us later, he joins us later because we have to start at 8 o'clock. Actually, I'm gonna go on the break now. So, ladies and gentlemen, bear with us. In less than 5 minutes, we'll be back with Comedians Roast the Headlines. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's break time, and I just wanted to tell you a little bit about becoming a member to this channel. So why should you become a member to this channel? It's a great question. You're gonna get a lot of exclusive perks. I mean, if I have a one-man show, for example, you're gonna get up to 50% off on the tickets. You get exclusive access to the Joe Emilio Show WhatsApp group. You also get access to other things, ladies and gentlemen. If you wanna know more, go to the join button at the bottom of this video to see all the information on becoming a member. At least subscribe to the channel. If you like what you're seeing so far, subscribing is always free. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's get back to the show.
Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah, I'll tie up my chest. I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back bed, I'll show you what happens. Pass me the mic and I'll show you with action. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money.
Three, two, Listen, but what the
So again?
catcher is just the JoJo thing that lied on the TV.
Saurolosaurus. We will call it Saurolosaurus.
Bro,
Hey, I will not sit here.
That's where they keep the Woolworths free range chickens.
Say what? Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Comedians Roast the Headlines and TikTok. Say what? A show where we, comedians, and you guys help us find some of the weirdest, craziest headlines there can be in this world, and we roast them. And as I give the intro, the man who we haven't seen.
Ah, damn. Ooh, that was the quickest intro and outro. Like, boom, boom. At least you can say, I was there. Guys, I was there. Oh, there he is.
I dropped that for some reason.
Oh, man,
It's all right.
easy.
Nah, I was just saying as I give the intro, Obeking gets load shedding. I don't know.
No. I was having my meeting with the terrorists.
Oh,
You know, you keep saying that I'm gonna get flagged.
Like, what? Susan's getting texts right now.
I've been speaking in code. That was that darkness just shows that
Well, Obeking, it is good to have you back, my friend, known as the Comeback Kid, and I'm also joined by Professor Inflation, and I am Major Recession.
I love it.
And when our powers combine.
We are broke.
Go big.
Yeah.
right. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. I just want to have a look at some of the comments. Thank you guys so much for coming through. Freelance Skate, Ray of Sunshine is here. Cameron Engelbrecht, of course. Cameron is actually asking Obeking if you remember him just now.
Cameron Engelbrecht. I do. I remember I gave him $2 for a taxi the other day. You needed to get on the taxi and shame, man.
Yeah.
No,
Okay, wait.
Cameron, man. He was always having these like one-liner jabs all the time on the thing.
Yeah, that's him.
So,
Um,
all the fucking time. I remember Cameron.
I don't know if Mikal was watching before he came onto the stream, but his name.
Ah!
Oh, I love it.
I can't even say that because I'm gonna get flagged. Like,
Background looks the part as well. Like,
Yeah, that's right. Those curtains.
oh shit. Oh my god.
wait, let us in on the secret. Were you watching a bit before you came on?
No, I just read this morning's article about someone trying to improve Sandton's landscaping, and I thought this would be quite interesting to have it as my.
Okay. All right. Well, anyway, ladies and
Where
gentlemen,
Snowden is hiding.
ladies and gentlemen, let's get the show going. For those of you who are new to the show, all we do is we look at some headlines that you guys have sent in, as well as some that we have found, and we have a bit of fun with them. So, ladies and gentlemen, first headline of the evening, and let me just pop up Mikhail here very quickly as well. Where is he? There he is. Okay, cool.
Oh boy.
ANC pleads poverty in dispute with employees over non-payments of salary. Not like we didn't know that they were broke.
Oh damn.
But Obeking, you work there. What can you tell us?
Otherwise said as we ate all your money. Oh wow. Did they, yay. Yeah, no.
That's
If,
crazy.
you know what? I think if each of these ANC MPs or whatever, if each of them sold one car that they own and one house, they will definitely be able to pay everybody and their fucking retirement and everything else.
Let's put this into perspective. We've seen how ANC members of parliament have completely destroyed this country. Now you want them to sell one of their cars. If the country looks as fucked as it is, what the hell do you think does a member of parliament's car look like?
Well, guys, here's the kicker, right? So there's a reason why, because there's a very interesting sentence in this article. Now, what's his name? Paul Machatile, basically saying that the reason why they cannot afford salaries is because they have basically run out of support. Basically, that's what they're
Oh.
basically
Oh.
saying.
Oh,
But they also said this, okay? According to Machatele, okay, the act there's an act that requires donors to a party in South Africa. They have to reveal their identity. So there's
Right,
no more
right.
funding that is secret anymore. It's all transparent.
That's a new act, right?
Yeah,
It's
that's a
kinda
new act.
relatively
It's
new.
the Represented Political Funding Act, okay? So he says that this act imposes obligations to declare funding at its sources, places limits on the number of donations that can be received by a political party from the donors. So here's the kicker. Certain categories of funding are prohibited.
Whoa.
Ouch.
Hey,
Ah.
which one is
So
this
they're
one?
like, whoever came up with that law kind of knew where to like start squeezing the jugular. Like, okay, all right.
I just
So-
feel bad for the Ruperts. I feel bad for the Stellenbosch mafia. I just feel, now they can't hide anymore. This is
Oh no. They got to reveal their LinkedIn profile now.
Hey,
This
man,
is crazy.
Like, it's right there on
just
the
not-
LinkedIn profile.
I'm
Former
just not
founder of
enjoying-
the
I'm just now enjoying the idea that every time they have an ANC rally and they shout Amandla, the answer is not going to be a where to. It's just going to be bank loan.
Amanda Abento. I love it. They don't have Amanda anymore. In fact, they don't even have the capacity to even say Amanda. People are
That's
gonna be
crazy.
Like,
You can't lift your.
you took the Amanda guy.
Yeah.
Amanda can't pay, so technically you have no Amanda. So why are you Amanda-ing out here? No. You're not Amanda if you don't have any Amanda. This is the problem.
Where do you go from here? Like, where do you go from here? You're losing support. You can't
Yeah.
reveal who you're. Like, where do you go? Yeah, sure.
You pretty much go down the drain, hopefully.
No,
Yeah.
I'd say cryptocurrency trading. Let's just go all become Bitcoin
Yeah,
traders.
no, Peter, that's a very bad. Peter, that's a terrible rabbit hole.
No.
No one's going to fucking buy ANC NFTs. No one.
This is the same as if somebody was to play like in the ESCOM offices, if they were to play I got the power. No,
No.
you don't have any power. This is the problem.
Load shedding. Actually, technically,
Oh,
they don't get load shedding. But anyway, moving on, ladies and gentlemen, tick and cocaine worth billions found in consignments of apples, pears, and oranges exported from South Africa to India.
To India?
All right, so apparently an apple a day keeps the probation officer away.
Imagine, you know what I'm seeing with this shit? Imagine just like biting on an apple and there's cocaine and just go, this apple sucks.
Ah!
Big apple juice in this bitch.
No! Every-
On the other hand,
Oh,
on the-
what's happening? This apple. This apple.
hold on.
Ah!
On the other hand, Oberking, you forgot to factor in one thing. We can all admit that Generation Z is extremely stupid. So you're gonna have some kid 2 o'clock in the morning trying to sniff an apple through a rolled up 10 rand note.
Say hello to my little friend. Can you imagine fucking Scarface
Oh,
just chasing
hectic.
like a bag of apples?
Scarface. Oh, Scarface has an orchid. Yes. You first you make the money, then you make the apple juice. It was like I like this.
Lovely.
Why did they? And it's worth billions, eh? God damn. I thought
Yeah, well-
I thought it would be going the other way around.
All I see is vegans on cocaine. This is lovely.
Apparently,
It's
there's
amazing.
Western
Oh, man.
keep. Oh wait, it wasn't in the oranges.
Still, dog.
Oh, it's like in the packaging still. It's orange adjacent.
The thing
You know.
is, the thing is, I'm just very upset because once again, this is cultural appropriation because my people have been injecting oranges with alcohol for years and sneak it into rugby stadiums, and now they have appropriated my culture. And like,
Oh, no,
but it's
sir,
cocaine,
sir,
yes, but the thought is
sir.
ours.
Look,
I would like to correct you. Black people have been doing that with watermelons before your people. I would like to correct you. Point of correction there, sir.
point of order.
Honorable member.
Yo, can you imagine just like a crackhead seeing those apples and be like, yo, what you need? I need a pen, dog.
I'm chosen.
Man.
I'm chosen for it. For some
Drug
citrus.
Ah,
I'm
drug addict.
chosen for some citrus.
Drug addict out.
so big for
Drug
that
addict.
pen.
Thing is, I have to go grocery shopping next month. So I'm gonna be worried when I go to fruit and veg. Drug addict, fruit and veg. Guy, you wanna buy me an apple, guy? Just one.
You know, you're gonna get to the counter. It's gonna be like, you want an apple or do you want an apple?
Apple.
Which one do you want?
Come on now, guys. How else are tickheads supposed to get their 9 vitamins and minerals?
9 vitamins.
Yeah, I think this, you know, what this behavior is actually on something, because you know most junkies don't really get their minerals in. So what do? Put the minerals in the things that they like. If you put drugs in an apple, you're gonna get a lot of healthy junkies.
Yeah, it's like
I don't think that's possible.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yes.
This gives a.
This was gonna
This
happen.
gives a.
man. You're gonna get a lot of healthy junkies. Their skin is gonna be
Joe-
amazing. Their life is gonna be fucked up.
yeah,
But the skin is
but amazing skin. Fucked
they
up
got
life.
amazing skin.
Amazing.
The thing
They
is,
look
thing
amazing.
is, I
Their
don't know.
lives are fucked up, but they look amazing. I'd like to see junkies like that.
yeah, I don't know if Joe was in the country. I don't know if Joe was living in SA when this came out, but it gives a new meaning to the Jungle Vites ads. Ooh, our Jungle Vites makes you strong. This is
I remember
was
those
completely
a while back. That was a while back.
Wait,
Yeah.
Cameron's saying, Joe, WTF, I mentioned police searching for drugs at my school, and then this pops up. Well,
Oh well,
How many apples do you have in your school? This is my question.
yeah.
I just want to know what fucked up school Cameron is at when they do a lunchbox check. Police comes in, what's in the lunchbox. What's in the lunchbox? Now, I've got grapes. It's fine, boss.
no,
Grapes.
Mikhail,
What
the
do you
reason
have?
why
What do
they're
you- what do you
doing
have?
the reason why they're doing lunchbox checks is because they confiscate the lunchboxes because police don't have enough money to buy their own lunch.
Oh, that is true.
Okay.
That is true.
Oh, it's
Easy
sat
targets.
down. It makes so much
They
sense.
also don't have enough
Parents-
money to buy Coke, which is why. Oh, shit.
Well, you guys, speaking about police, you guys are gonna love this. So, how a police general went on a state chopper joyride for 5 hours while his car was serviced.
I'm
Shit,
not
what's
surprised.
going on in the day?
I'm
What's
not.
going on here?
The thing is, we can't even rip into this news article because it sounds like a fucking Tuesday in this country. So
Yeah, it's like. So he just like, okay, so his car's he's at the car wash. He decides, yeah, you know what? Let me pop over to Santa.
I got a chopper in the car.
What? What?
thing is, if you told me the general was cruising around in a Casper and got stuck in the McDonald's drive-through, I'd go, that's new. But fucking around in a chopper, and obviously he drives a Ford Ranger, so he's automatically a dick.
God damn it! Like so, okay. So what did he say about this? Does he say what he says? Because
Well, he
what's
probably
his
said-
excuse? I mean, I can understand. Oh, my wife was pregnant, and I had I get it. I get that. I can almost. But he was like, what did he go to? Where was he going?
I'm
Oh, he
trying
probably-
to figure it out.
I'm going
It was-
to assume. I'm going to assume that he's going to say that he had to use the chopper ride because he's general. Now, remember, in South Africa, you get promoted based on your waist size, not your experience. So he's definitely not in a position to walk very far.
Okay, well,
Right.
wait.
It
Here,
was for health purposes.
so here we go. On May 7th, 2019, he dropped off his car at a Ford dealership for service, then allegedly arranged for a police helicopter R-44 Raven 2 to fly him to Mahaking under the pretext that he was attending an incident where ballot boxes were burnt, but police officers who attended the crime scene submitted affidavits saying he was never there.
Oh, dude, your own people snitched on you.
Oh, you should have paid the kickbacks first before you did the shit.
If you
Like,
bought
you gotta-
everyone Coke,
wanna
nothing
know.
would have happened. If you bought some cool drinks, none of this shit would have happened. But
Exactly.
you were-
Come on, man.
Here's one thing I want to know though: when the fuck did Ford dealerships have helipads? When the fuck? where the hell does a helicopter land at a Ford dealership in Potchefstroom?
You fly in.
Over. This is Potchefstroom, and this is South Africa. He probably picked the chopper at a taxi rank.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, like, probably land in a parking lot or something, but that's crazy. You can just he could just phone in.
Maybe
Like,
needed
yo,
to
hey,
use the toilet.
come pick me up. My car's getting serviced. I gotta be someplace.
Hell no, we're-
Whoa!
Yes,
The balls. The balls.
That's a fact. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy flying, and I've been very, very lucky to be in many, many flights. But it is Potchefstroom, and Potchefstroom is literally the only highlight of the Northwest province, and Potchefstroom isn't that big. What the fuck do you do for 5 hours in a helicopter flying in the same fucking circle?
Yeah.
I
Are you
don't
listening
know.
to radio?
I don't know. Maybe okay. To his defense, maybe the guy is just a Kobe Bryant fan.
I see what you're saying.
See what I did there?
All right. And on that
He
note,
doesn't want to be empathic. So
The llama approves.
yeah, the llama approves. I don't. By the way, I don't think Oba King knows what the llama is. Were you around when we did the llama?
come on. Yes, man, I was allowed. Lama
Okay.
approves.
Yes.
Excuse you. I was allowed.
It's been that long. It's been that long.
I'm not sure, man. It's been that long. Don't sue me. All right, so I have to give a bit of context to this next video. I don't know if you guys saw this, but in KZN at the airport there at King Shaka, a disgruntled employee allegedly lost his mind and lost his cool. So I'm going to show you a video of what this guy did. Basically, well, I'll explain after I show you the video. So in case you haven't seen it. Let me do that. And let me just do that.
Shit,
Okay.
how were they filming this in a Nokia 3310?
Yeah,
That
what's
is
this?
Okay,
Yo.
I'll put I'll put the volume down. Hold on.
Potato.
Sorry about that. Here we go, and that should be lower. Cool. Here we go.
Kala ngempela airport manje.
Where's this?
Zitsinda apha mfethu.
So what is he?
Hoy bo.
It's against the windows, right?
All right. So basically, what is happening here is a disgruntled employee from the airport of King Shaka has taken the airport's fire truck allegedly.
Oh, right. Yes.
And
okay.
he
So that
is
was bad.
spraying water on the airport. This is him showing how angry he is.
It's just.
Fuck me.
Is that the office
Yeah.
thing? Okay.
On the
Shit.
other hand,
dude.
on the other hand, in his
Goddamn.
defense, he actually wanted to be a janitor. To the window, to the wall, to the wall. I clean these bathroom stalls.
I'm just wondering now. Imagine if the guy that takes care of the shit in the planes was to get disgruntled. What was happen then?
Okay. Ooh, you don't want to piss that guy off.
Oh, completely.
Oh
This is
man.
just water, eh? Nah, this other one here.
So does it detail why he was
No,
disgruntled?
they haven't released any information as to why
I'd
he was
be- I'd
disgruntled or
dig to know
anything like
why.
that.
You know,
The
be
thing
like
is,
different
the
levels
thing
to
is,
this.
those fire trucks, that water comes out at extremely high pressure. But if you wanted to actually break windows, you should have maybe parked a bit closer.
Closer, yeah.
Because by the time the water hits the building, he's basically
It-
just doing whoever does the window cleaning a massive fucking
Imagine,
favor.
I was thinking
Yeah, it's like,
about, maybe he
thanks.
just wanted to be. Maybe he was
I'm
distracted because his
angry, so I'm helping you.
Even the
maybe his
cars
office
parked
windows haven't
underneath
been
it.
cleaned in a long time. Maybe that was it's just crazy. His office hours have been cleaned the whole time. There you go. There you go.
That general, he heard that general from the police was going to land with a helicopter, so he wanted to make sure that
Yeah, we gotta get it clean.
All right, so the next headline, ladies and gentlemen, we move into international news now. And international news, there's a lot of international news. And this first one, last week we had, or was it last week or the week before? A few weeks ago, we had a protest of people who were gluing themselves.
Oh, that was the week before. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
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 that
yeah.
shit. Oh, man.
So the trend seems to be continuing.
Oh, there's more. There's more.
Porsche, eco-activists glue themselves to the floor at German supercar showroom, demanding the government decarbonize the transport sector. Mikhail, this is for you.
Now, this is a
I
very.
approve of the. Thing is, approve of the fact that, okay, in this case, Volkswagen and Porsche are owned by the same company. So the Porsche workers just followed the lead of the Volkswagen ones and went, well, if you want to glue yourself to the floor, we are going home. You ought to be safe. We'll switch on the alarm. This is Germany, so you'll be okay. But you do you. You can protest. So you want to be a dumbass, glue yourself to the fucking floor, and then we'll see you when we come back in for shift. And then apparently they also got really, they've also been upset because my human rights. No, your human rights stop when you are fucking dumbass and play with
Yeah,
super
when you
glue
do stupid
and
shit.
tiled floors.
It's a very sticky situation. This thing.
It had to be said.
Oh my god.
Just
It's,
fucking-
I'm going to be the king of the corny jokes today, guys.
no, it's,
And
yeah.
all the cornball shit.
We need that. We need that.
So now, okay. So did they get what they
Oh my word!
wanted?
They remained there for nearly 24 hours.
Exact. No.
How strong is this glue?
Okay.
How
Okay.
strong
On the
is
other
glue
hand,
that- you
Over
have to
King,
go
Over
to
King, I'm
the
gonna quickly.
bottom of some shit at some point.
Yeah. No.
Oh wait,
no,
there's
no,
a
for
picture.
example,
There's a
the
picture. Wait, can I show the picture, please? You ready?
Huh?
Yep.
Oh, that's so comfortable.
This looks like the opening
you know
of
what's-
Thriller, but with white people.
No, I'm gonna be honest.
Oh my god, it's dudes.
I'm gonna be honest. The thing is, they're not really helping. They're not really helping because if Porsche ever wanted to market to hipsters, this would be the photo they would be taking for their pamphlet.
Exactly.
Oh,
Dudes
that's
in lab coats. Why do you have lab coats? Oh shit! I love the environment, but damn,
There,
man.
look at that old guy in the back. Look at that.
Oh, dude, haven't you lived a life? Haven't you lived your life? Look,
but I
you're not
feel-
gonna
I'm
be
gonna be
here
honest.
anyway. Why do you give a
I'm-
fuck, old
I'm
man?
Honest, I feel bad for that old dude. You know he's not actually meant to be there. Someone bullshit. They told me if I came with, I'd get some salsa. Now I'm so
To be honest, this guy kind of looks like Mikhail. I think Mikhail's lying to us.
Oh my god, where were you? Where were you on Tuesday, because?
No, Joe. Look, my palms are still hairy. I won't say it.
Oh my god.
It's
The yoga,
actually,
this guy looks like the one in the blue looks like a fucking yoga teacher. Like he does not want to be there.
Like, you guys sat there for 24 hours. Imagine, like, how did this happen? Like, you're
just-
chilling there. How many
but the
dudes?
thing
1, 2, 3, 4,
The thing
5.
is- But the thing is,
Seven guys?
I don't know if this is going to be an article of the year after, but apparently it's now been a trend for the past, let's say, a month, where eco activists, they call them what they are, fucking vegans, have been gluing themselves to shit.
Yeah.
Okay, firstly, fuck off with your 100 kilometers per hour speed limit. They all need to be fucking shot.
I would
Sidebar.
just drive. Like
But
I'd
for
just
example,
like
they've
more
they've
right in front of the car.
they've broken into museums and then famous artworks they've covered in
Yeah.
soup and mashed potatoes and Skittles, and then they also glue themselves to the fucking wall. I don't know why. I don't know why eco activists are gluing themselves, and then no one has informed them that the super glue, and then the super glue is made of very, very toxic,
Yeah, like
synthetic chemicals.
is that
Maybe,
got an
like,
interview with the old man?
you have all
Ah,
of
my
that
guy.
happening.
Is this
This is what happens when you don't get laid. When you're a nerd like that and you don't get laid and you don't get sex in your life, these are the things you worry about. Fucking
this is
covering
it, this
mean
this is
shit.
last go. Was he saying something? Let's hear what he
I'm
has.
trying to see if I can.
I'm John
That
Friedlander.
40-year-old
I'm a researcher in social psychology at a research institute in Germany, and I'm here in the Porsche Pavilion in the Autostadt of Wolfsburg to denounce the responsibility of Volkswagen.
You're not
in
even
the
fucking
climate
German.
emergency
What
that
are
the
you
US
fucking
faces.
doing there?
Volkswagen is the largest car manufacturer in Europe and the second largest in the world. And the transport sector.
Hold on, I want to fact check that. Mikhail, is that true?
What, Volkswagen being the I'm not so sure about the largest in Europe, but it is the second largest in the world, though.
The
That
car
definitely
sector
is.
has a huge responsibility in the climate emergency. There are 12% of CO2 emissions that come from the car sector. So we are here with 8 other members of a scientist rebellion and with the 6 people who are helping
Scientist rebellion.
Scientist rebellion.
The scientist rebellion. I love it. I am here to fight for removal of carbon dioxide. PhD.
Luke, I am your doctor.
Because because now if you now look at more videos, eco scientists glue themselves to, I don't know, assuming government buildings. Extinction rebellion activists glue themselves to Brazilian, I don't know, footballers, because there's enough of them there.
Yeah.
Vegan
Footballers
activists glue themselves to, I don't know, a piece of
Avocados.
steak.
Isn't this an extension of that old thing they used to do in the 60s, 70s of chaining themselves to trees and stuff?
Yeah, but gluing is like, what the fuck?
It's so icky. Chains are like a little bit more, but gluing, ooh.
And then remember, these people are already extremely special needs. You're gonna have that you're gonna already have that one person that doesn't get the super glue thing, and he's sitting there for half an hour with a fucking tube of Prit trying to see why is it not.
All right. Well, we move on. We move on to other news, ladies and gentlemen. Over to Tokyo now, because a 100-person fistfight broke out at a restaurant in Tokyo skyscraper when gang met for celebration. So Jackie Chan was probably there.
Oh,
Hold on.
300
man.
United, what's going
Is
on?
there any
Jackie
video
Chan
of
is-
this?
Jackie Chan is Chinese, wrong Oriental nation.
He was there visiting at his favorite restaurant. Fuck's sakes.
Check your racism. Check your racism, please.
But okay, so speaking of
I wanna
checking,
know the
is
movie
it
Go Down
is
in
it
Little Tokyo? This is what's going on.
is it
Okay, old.
is it wrong of me to be quite fascinated about wanting to watch a video of this 100-man Japanese
I-
power?
There is no video, unfortunately. It's just
God
all the
damn.
videos are afterwards, like after,
'Cause-
like when the police arrive and stuff like that. I've already checked.
Oh
Peter,
my god!
Peter,
Because
Peter, I didn't actually want there to be a video because I'm imagining this amazing anime fight scene in my head.
that's
And I
what
would
I'm
like to keep it.
thinking. That's
I
what
would
I'm
like to
thinking.
keep it that way.
I wanted to
Don't
see
spoil-
if
Don't
did hear if
spoil
there's
my
something-
fantasy
I'm
because
thinking as
I'm imagining this amazing Tenjo Tenge-esque
Well,
anime fight scene. So I don't want videos to come out because they're gonna spoil it.
The thing is, I'm just wondering if their eyes twitch even in real life.
Oh,
You know, I learn anime fights.
So
And
this
at
is why I
some
want to
point-
see the video. This is why I wanna have the video.
There's no video.
Everybody
wanna
was
confirm.
kung fu fighting.
And there was one, and at least there has to be one stupid drunk Japanese gangster in the corner trying to do a kamehameha.
Oh
What
no.
the shit is happening?
Ray of Moonshine is funny. This guy
Yeah.
is- Those
He's
guys
with
were
it.
fast as- oh my god. Good money. I would pay good money to
Oh,
see
man.
Tokyo. Okay, what people are in Tokyo again? Is it Japanese?
Japanese.
Japanese, yeah.
Japanese people, yeah.
I was-
Yeah. But also you know, the Japanese people are kind of very stoic people. I've been recently getting into sumo, watching sumo. It's kind of stoic people, so it's kind of a weird thing. Yeah, I'm into sumo wrestling now, guys. Don't worry
Sumo's
about it.
amazing.
Yeah,
Sumo's
don't worry about it.
amazing, and all the
No,
the very very intricacies of how it's set up in the social.
Oh, the rankings?
hierarchy.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So yeah, it's fascinating.
But,
This is why there should be a video. There has to be a video.
Fat fuck. Is that the rankings? Like, the little
That's-
fat.
Common misconception, but but it's similar.
Oba, yourself as a practitioner of martial arts that are based from Japan, you'd be surprised how stupidly strong and actually fit sumo wrestlers are.
I
Oh, yeah.
know all of that. I know, but
He
still,
uses them for punching bags.
if you said big, fat fuck.
Ray of Moonshine is still going. It was a little bit frightening.
No, but the thing is, the only thing that will work here, will make it better, is if Ray of Moonshine tries to type out.
Yeah. That'll break the algorithm right there. What are you
All
trying
right,
to say?
so this headline, I'm not going to try and give context. Like, I'm just going to read it because it is. Try and guess. Wait, hold on. No, never mind. Wait, no. Try and guess which country this is in. I don't think you'll be able to see it here.
Which country
Okay.
is it?
So, outrageous. Man slapped with a 6,500 Rand parking fine because his car's shadow was in disabled parking spot.
California.
His car's shadow.
Yes.
Shadow.
California. I'm not even going to say country, I'm just going to say California. Or as it's
as-
colloquially known as California.
6.5 grand.
I thought it was India, but then they don't have parking spots. They just so, so no. I'm just looking at the currency market. Isn't that rupees?
I would say England. Let's go England. I mean, because
Or rupees, maybe. I don't know.
those guys are going crazy these days. I mean, what? They
We
had a
got-
prime minister for like a weekend.
So India, sorry, it was rupees.
No!
No. I'm not saying it was India. I'm saying someone's saying that rupees. But it's not India.
Okay, so it's not
Okay, so
England.
Mikhail says the California. Obi King, what do you say?
I don't know. Basit Aijas. I don't know. I'm looking at the guy that Basit. That sounds like, I don't know, man. Singapore. I don't know.
Okay, Singapore. Mikhail, Peter says
Yeah, I'm
England.
thinking
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, here you go. There have been instances of people being given parking fines for bizarre reasons, and we can add one more to the list. A man in the UK was slapped with 65 pounds or 6,500 rupees fine because his car's shadow was in the disabled parking space.
Bro. Yeah, the UK is becoming a little bit crazy these days.
I will slap the
What the
fuck out
hell?
of the police officer that
Oh, why couldn't they have just waited
slap
30
the
minutes
fuck out of that guy.
for the shadow to move?
Yeah. Why don't they find the shadow? They shouldn't find the guy. They should find the shadow. Find the shadow.
On the other hand,
Yes, let's
on
do
the other
that.
hand, as an Afrikaner, it has taken 120 years, but I'm so fucking glad the English are finally busy eating themselves. It is so lovely to watch.
I can see where you're coming from with that.
Fuck you and your empire. Eat each other like hungry straight dogs.
Shame. So I'm going to show you a picture of this Michael Call, who works as a self-employed gardener, was left godsmacked when he received a letter this month which alleged he had parked illegally. So here's...
Oh shit! hey, Mighty Matt.
Oh, no, just
Yo, you need a new T-shirt, my G.
He must print that fucking fun on his T-shirt. That would be dope as fuck.
He looks like he's standing for an ISIS video. Let's be honest. Look at this. Look at
No.
this. Come on, man.
Hey, Peter, you may have very low standards, but here at ISIS, South Africa, PTY Limited, we still have standards.
We have standards.
That man,
Yeah,
that
when
man
you-
looked like he was in a long queue at Home Affairs, and then
Did it say that he was gobsmacked? I guess that's
Yeah.
what gobsmacked looks like.
This
What the
is
fuck
this
is
is the
going
car.
on?
This is the car. This is the car.
Oh wow!
So,
the station.
You can
Homie's riding
see.
a station wagon.
Hold on.
Holy shit!
I'll zoom in a bit. Come on. There we go.
Enhance.
And look where the,
There. You could just see.
Oh no!
wow.
okay, but now hold on. This is not the perfect thing. If guys ever plan on selling your car, if you have something like, let's say, a Hyundai i20, and you park it at the right time of day, the shadow will make it longer, so you can bullshit everyone and tell them it's actually a 4-door sedan based on the shadow. I'll be back next week for more car selling tips.
Oh, lovely.
Oh man, the world.
Yeah,
The
facts
world
right
is
there.
beautiful.
We're learning something new every day on this one.
Can I just say that we're starting with this headline, right? But believe it or not, the headlines get worse. And I'm going to put a disclaimer for myself here. I did not find these headlines. These are all headlines that have been sent in to us.
Okay.
So it's going to get fun, especially with the next one. Here we go. A woman mortified after finding briefcase stuffed with sex toys worth £500.
Mortified.
Okay,
You
okay,
should
hold
be
on.
happy.
Where
No,
did
it
you
depends
find
on-
it?
No, Oba, it depends. If they still need packaging, that's a score. If they're out of their packaging, you need to be worried.
Bingo.
Yeah. Whoa!
Oh shit.
You better have
Can I
like
just
your
get-
mask
can I
on.
just- can I-
Approach that shit
can
with
I-
gloves. Why was there? Where did she find it? Was she looking for it?
I've got another question.
How
I've
do
got
you
another
find
question.
a
Also,
suitcase?
there's a big black dick in there. You see it?
But I on that note, it's specifically, why does the one dildo look like a bishop chess piece? Especially that black one. Is she sure those are dildos, not chess pieces?
The weirdest chess game ever.
All right. I'm starting to get curious about this story because the only thing is they seem to have misplaced a said suitcase, which has now been found by a woman on a walk with her dog.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
so
I'm going
the
to say
dog-
one word. I'm going to say one word, and you can Google it in your own time. It's called dogging.
No,
Google it.
no, I'm not. Don't Google that. Don't do it, guys. Please don't do it. Don't.
not.
From here on out, you do not. When Mikhail tells you to Google something, just don't.
Unless you have
As a
VPN.
rule on the show, and I must, Mikhail, you're making me say this again for the second week. Disclaimer: the opinions and comments made by the panelists on the show do not necessarily reflect me or the other panelists on the show,
Joe, the only way,
and we are not responsible for any trauma.
Joe,
Especially
the
for
only
dogs.
way we can
No
get
animals
this
are harmed
channel.
during this conversation.
No. But like this, the only way we can get this channel to be monetized is to sell it as an educated or like a learning channel.
Oh yeah.
By Googling dogging, they'll be learning.
What are you, Neil deGrasse Dildo Tyson? What do we do?
Well, let me read on. Holly Adam, from Dorset, was the unsuspecting woman who saw the mysterious box, which immediately intrigued her pooch.
A pooch or a cooch?
Okay.
Yeah, I was.
That's very poor wording.
They wanted to say cooch. They wanted to say cooch. That's what they wanted to say. And then they found this thing with the dog, because if you are that woman who does not look mortified at all in this fucking picture, and then you find dildos, just a smorgasbord of fucking dildos, you are going to
Yeah, but
it's definitely going to be intrigued, comrade.
yeah, but I like how she's blaming the dog, because like when the dog's barks wouldn't abate, Holy decided to inspect. So because the dog was so curious, right? The dog, the dog,
No,
right?
hold on. I do have another thought now. My admirable Akbar is going, it's a trap. Don't you think that briefcase was left as a trap for people with questionable morals? That
Maybe.
would explain why she found
like
the
a-
briefcase. That's why I'm
like
going, it's a trap.
Well,
like a
she
cat-
quickly
catfish.
opened the suitcase, which unveils a
oh,
plethora
Plethora
of dildos, vibrators, butt
I didn't
plugs.
know that the collective noun for dildos was plethora. Plethora of dildos. I love
Wait,
it.
wait. I like how they say, as anyone would, she swiftly snapped a pic and rushed home.
I gotta take this from my TikTok.
I have to get this from my no. Peter, she took it. No, those photos went onto DeckDoc, not TikTok.
No, she definitely went home, tried them out. Only then did she report.
I said, you know what? Okay, let me return these ones.
I am disappointed in this free product I found. I shall now report it as a sexual misdemeanor.
She also looks like
My dog is traumatized. What? Your dog doesn't know what it's looking at.
No, it doesn't.
Unless you have a well-trained dog.
Oh.
All right.
that knows the smell of STDs. I don't know.
All right. Next headline. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. World's dirtiest man dies at 94 shortly after taking a bath.
Oh my god,
Bruh. I feel like
what is this
bruh.
article, man? Like, he was 94. I think it was in the bath.
Iranian Omo Haji had for decades avoided eating fresh food and showering over fears of getting sick.
Okay,
And ironically-
what do you clarify as fresh food?
Yeah, like what the hell?
Because if you cook something, it's technically no longer fresh.
Yeah, I can't read the rest of this.
Is that a homie? Yo!
Looks like charcoal.
Come on, Joe. Can we please get a Sasa chat so we can unlock the rest of the album?
Oh wow! And he smokes 4 cigarettes but doesn't want to eat fresh food. This is going
Hey,
to
my
keep
guy,
on
my
chatting.
guy.
Yeah,
As a
he did live
smoker-
to 94. Woo!
As a smoker, I aspire to be able to do that. That 4 cigarette thing.
Wow.
Yeah, man, kudos to him.
No, but the irony, like he's the dirtiest man, decides to take a bath, and he
I'm just
dies.
curious at what that bath water looked like. What did they do? Like
That's probably what killed him.
His own bath
I want
water.
to see. Yeah,
Oh
man.
shit!
That fucking guy, you don't wash him in a fucking bath. You put him in a Bermuda Triangle and this go survive.
You dip him in some like Johnson and Johnson shower gel.
You know what should have happened? They should have gotten a guy from the airport with the fire engine and just
Basically, yes.
Oh,
You see,
Lord.
these guys
What's
from
his
these two countries must meet. We must take that guy there.
A moon.
All right. So here we go. This is another fun one coming up. Man woke up to go for a pee to find he was in a coffin and had been sacrificed.
What?
What?
Whoa!
These headlines are amazing.
What?
sounds
but
legit. Sounds
Okay, so
legit.
you go to sleep in the evening. You're like, okay, I got a long day tomorrow. shit. Okay. You have some water before you go to you sleep, and then you wake up. Oh fuck! I gotta go take a piss. Maybe drank too much water, and then you realize what? There's a cough. I'm in a coffin. How do you get from like?
Wait, does he sleep like this? And then they just pick him up and put him in a coffin. How did you get in the coffin first to be guys?
Yeah,
how?
like what?
No, he knew you slept in the coffin.
Oh,
Now I've got another question.
wait a minute.
I myself am a deep sleeper, but at some point, I would be aware of the fact that someone has moved me and placed me somewhere else.
Like a coffin.
Yeah,
Exactly.
changing temperature.
I'm gonna put you guys out of your misery. All right. So let's just have a bit of here. A terrified festival goer says
Oh, okay, that
he was
explains it,
being
yeah.
offered as a human sacrifice to Mother Earth after he woke up trapped in a coffin following a drinking binge.
Oh, he was drunk.
God, bro.
That's what happened.
That's that Jaeger.
But here's the thing: he smashed out of the casket in after about 50 miles.
That sounds exactly.
That's the place.
That sounds exactly like where you would be sacrificed.
Cola de caca. Caca de caca. De caca de caca. This is great.
Oh, welcome in.
I don't know why my brain just froze.
Holy shit! I think you had a mini stroke. I think you just had a mini stroke.
Oh my god.
Now we know if Joe ever has an epileptic fit, you know what is the trigger. It's just like so. I went to Knob and I got a burger and suddenly.
I think it's pronounced Akakachi, yeah, Akakachi. About 50 miles from where he passed out in the city of Alto, Bolivia.
Oh man!
Shikaka.
Joe, are you okay? Do you smell toast?
Just do that.
Shish kebab. Go shit.
Thank you, Vicky. Chicago. It is the mucus that binds us.
But now there's a part of me. There's a part of me that wants to go
Oh
to
my
the
God.
country and then ask for a taxi. Can you please take me to
A bumblebee. Okay, so Bumblebee tuna. I don't know why I keep on doing Ace Ventura references now.
Classic.
All right.
And you must be the Monopoly guy.
How selfish of me. Let's do all the things that you want to do. Okay, stop. Okay, so he'd been drinking heavily the night before at the opening of a Mother Earth festival, okay, where indigenous people offer everything from live animals, sheep, sheep feet, fetuses?
He was in the hood.
To
Joe's
sweet
still having a
He was in the hood.
cocoa leaves for the goddess, who
that
they
sounds
believe
like-
opens her
Coca
mouth
leaves. Woo.
for offerings in August.
The hood.
Human sacrifice, some fear still offered, and blah blah. He told local media last night was pre-entry. We sent dancing afterwards. I don't remember. Ooh, that's what they do. I think he wasn't meant to survive. Like,
Oh, wait a minute.
I have a theory. He wasn't meant to survive.
That actually sounds absolutely terrifying. You go to a party, you get roofied, and then you sacrifice the next morning.
No, that is like that's one of those. That's
Yo,
one of those
imagine.
dead movies.
Wait.
Like, what?
Imagine you wake up, right? And the only thing he remembers is that he was in bed, okay? And then he wanted to get up to urinate and he couldn't move. Imagine waking up and you cannot move, but you need to go pee.
What are you saying in that moment? Hey, I need to take a piss.
Hey, don't sacrifice me just yet. I gotta take a pee. It's a number
Whoa,
one.
whoa! What
It's a number
fucking? Hold on, they actually went hardcore. What fucking bourgeoisie coffin did you get with the glass front?
Exactly. When I pushed the coffin, I was able to break a
Oh.
glass that it had, and that way I was able to get out of it.
Were you fucking buried in Beverly Hills, my guy? Because that's fucking fancy.
That's crazy. So like no one checked his pulse. He was that passed out.
I don't think they cared. They just found him, and
How does he even remember? Man, I think
Well, I
he's making
think-
this shit
I
up. I think he's making this shit up. Yes, I don't know.
I
It's like,
think, no,
what?
dude. I think you didn't make up climbing out of a coffin.
Okay, well,
To,
You know.
I don't know. I think a lot of people have told lies, but that's stretching the truth.
Oh, you're
well,
having
I mean, like to be fair to Peter, like here, when Victor reported his burial to police, they refused to believe him, saying he was too drunk to know
Yeah,
why he ended up buried alive. However, he added, "We've gone dancing. I don't remember anymore. I have broken the glass. My whole hand has been hurt. I have barely gone out, but I went to the police and they told me that I am drunk."
damn, man. Oof.
See, if he was smart,
rough night.
if he was smart, he would have taken the coffin with him as evidence.
And then carry the coffin into the charge
Mr.
office.
Officer,
Guys,
officer,
you never
officer,
guess what?
I woke up this morning in this.
Well, I mean, also the guy looks pretty messed up. I mean, like
Yeah,
it's
well,
quite
pretty
an elaborate thing
Right or some
to.
shit.
No, Joe, that's called hangover face. As a recovering alcoholic, I can testify.
It's like,
Okay, fair enough.
That is the
Touche.
face of someone that has consumed too much alcohol. That is the point we start going, I can't feel my face.
All right,
Yeah,
you guys.
look like you're doing that from experience.
All right, so Umlungu leaving us with a good comment here. Kids, don't do drugs. I second that.
fair enough.
But
But-
get better alive.
But maybe grandmas should, because grandma hospitalized after wedding cake was laced with cannabis says she was completely oblivious.
Oh man, you don't do that to grandma.
No, but hold on. How do you get hospitalized
Grandma
for
was high.
cannabis?
You're just
For
high.
example, you didn't get hospitalized. It's not deadly. You can't OD on weed, or technically you can, but then you have to smoke 30 kilograms at once. And if you
Wait.
smoke 30 kilograms of cannabis at once, there's a larger chance I'll find you busy fucking folding the dishes.
Damn.
But imagine, but I would imagine maybe it induces like for someone who didn't know, it induces a panic attack. It's like, and then all of a sudden you have, I don't know, heart
Unconscious
palpitations and shit like that.
Okay,
Grandma
but
was
then
not unconscious.
that wasn't
Grandma
normal.
was
That was not normal space cakes, my guy. If you sleep for 12 hours, that is not your average
Oh,
vanilla
she
space
slept 12?
cakes.
Okay, I didn't see that.
I've slept.
Oh,
I've
shit.
slept after eating edibles. I know what that feels like. Grandma was just asleep. She wasn't unconscious.
She was just asleep.
She was high. That was all. She was high. That's it. They over embellishing the story.
Yeah. Come on, let grandma sleep. She needs some sleep. She needs a nap.
It's supposed
Well,
to go to
she's
school,
lucky.
but I
She's
got
lucky. If there was any club music, she would have been buried.
Oh.
sacrificed and then buried.
Exactly. So
Um,
my argument is she got off lightly. It could have been a lot worse.
well, okay. Next headline is a bit weird. Tagged pervert dwarf who worked as Oompa Loompa given curfew to stop him chasing joggers.
That is the best
What?
headline I have ever read in my whole fucking life.
Is the best headline.
What?
I'm going to search. I'm going
Perfect.
to search. I'm going to search for this headline. I am going to print it and I am going to frame it. This is how amazing this article is. It
Tag
has
pervert
everything.
dwarf.
I love
It
the
has
fact that he's
dwarves
a dwarf and he
that
works
works as an Oompa Loompa that chases joggers. Or mostly not really chases, but waddles off the
Oh
jogger.
my
It's
god.
amazing.
Please tell me he was employed at Willy Wonka. Please tell me.
That must be
tell
some
me
scary
this
shit
is
though.
no.
Little dude running after you. Like that's nice.
Where do you
That's
work?
nice.
I work at Charlie and the Indictment Factory.
It's like
Oh shit.
they got
Do
the
you know what he
best
looks
photo
like?
of him.
You know what he looks like? You know what he looks like? It's when you ask your mom for Peter Dinklage, your mom says we have Peter Dinklage at home.
Oh my god.
You know, it's kind of obvious. Like how then? How does he expect to get away with this? Like how is this?
What he was going to do?
Okay,
He
so
was going
Because
to hide among.
easily-
He was going to hide among a group of school kids and blend in.
Oh, it's better.
in 2014, he was put on the sex offenders register for
Oh, fuck, I
pestering
was only
schoolgirls
joking about being
for
focused on
sex
school kids.
when he worked at an events firm as an Oompa
Oh
Loompa.
my god, this guy fucking.
Okay, but also, who's running away from this guy? Like, who the fuck? Imagine, like, he just comes out of nowhere. I can just imagine.
He just push his head right. Say, hey,
He jump out of the bushes, he's still wearing his Oompa Loompa costume and starts chasing people around.
But that's what Behave is saying. I don't get why the person was terrified. Anyone could just dropkick that Oompa Loompa back to the factory.
Like, why are you running? You can just kick this. You can trip him.
why are you running?
Just put your hand on his head and go, what are you doing?
Hey, calm down there, Tex.
Relax. Here's a chocolate. Go away. To quote
my God.
to quote the great comedian Don Rickles, I gave him a cookie and then he went away.
All right, we're almost out of time, so I got to go through the next headlines quite quickly. Ladies and gentlemen, now you can see a cast of Jimi Hendrix
What? No.
if you visit
no.
Iceland.
Oh man, Scandinavians. Is Iceland part of Scandinavia?
Yes.
Hey man, you guys are some weird guys.
I don't know if I should remember, Peter. This is what happens when you have people stay inside for 9 months of the year because it's fucking cold and dark.
I suppose.
They have time to think of things like this.
You're gonna mount.
The
Oh, is it at a bar? Is it a restaurant? Wait,
who was the
sorry.
model of Jimi Hendrix's dick?
Don't get me wrong.
How the fuck?
Jimi Hendrix was a party guy. I
Yes.
don't know how you managed to
Oh,
have
yeah.
Jimi Hendrix sit still long enough so that you can take.
Well, visitors
cost
walk
of
around
his
exhibits of phalluses from whales, seals, bears, and other mammals in the museum in the tiny Icelandic fishing town of Húsavík.
I just want to know, was that? I want to know, was that done on purpose? The whole we have casts of dicks in this tiny little town in Iceland.
It has already
Dick-
400
dick down.
artifacts.
So
Six
okay,
organs of
400.
whales and
400 odd-
plexiglass tube
Raccoons.
penis in formaldehyde.
Jeepers. Okay, imagine that. That's your job.
Okay, that's
Study
good.
a
On the
PhD
other hand, the fact that the handball team, okay, pun in the word handball, won silver.
Hold on. The cast of Hendrix Phallus was made by U.S. artist blah blah, dubbed as Cynthia Plastercaster,
Plastercaster.
who made casts of the penises of some
Oh,
50
Okay,
rock
but now I have a question,
stars.
and this question
I
is for
want to
science.
follow her on
This question
Instagram.
is for
I want to-
science, and the question is for science and science alone. Were those casts that she made acquired by her being on her knees?
It's a good question. I mean, like, what was the techniques?
I think
You know?
I think she's the owner of that missing dildo suitcase. To be honest.
That's probably it.
Those were the samples.
That girl stole Jimi Hendrix's dick out of there.
Matthew.
That's a good-
Matthew.
Where's the protesters?
Oh yeah. Good. Glue yourselves to this shit.
Peter, let's be honest, they wouldn't have to bring their own glue. To start with.
Oh my word. Okay, moving on. 43 wacky products to buy online now that have us thinking, why do these actually exist? So let's see.
Oh,
if
yeah?
we can. Okay, so selfie toaster. Okay, toast your face into every piece of bread.
That
Like-
I think that's
like-
perfect for like those the ego type people. That's
That-
actually not bad.
That's not
Yeah,
bad. That
it's-
kind of looks like Mikhail, though. Can you see?
Yeah, but I'm not balding though, so even they got that.
Oh, you need more. You need more.
Ja,
You
daar
need
moet 'n
more-
bietjie meer daar moet 'n bietjie meer gebrand wees hier bo my chom.
I wouldn't
See, this-
mind that.
this- This flies in the face of Jesus. You remember those Jesus on toast?
On the other hand,
style
Over King,
things?
let's be honest, there isn't a sliced toast big enough for your
Yeah, that's
fucking
true.
forehead. They would have to be able. They would have to toast a whole loaf.
What the hell?
What the fuck?
Boys'
How is a
Bible.
Bible for boys different than a Bible for girls?
Bible, boys, Bible. I don't get this one. Your ultimate manual.
I don't know. Your
Wait a
ultimate
minute.
manual. I
Isn't
don't
that
know.
kind of
the
sexist?
language.
That is kind of legit.
Finally,
boys.
a Bible
Like,
just for
because-
boys.
Like maybe the like the story of Cain and Abel would be like, yo, so Cain fucked up his brother, right?
Wait, the sub these points are weird. Uses the most read, most trusted new international version. Exciting features that boys will love.
Why does it
Okay,
sound like
I'm
it's
sorry.
written in
This
the
book
Catholic Church?
is printed by the Catholic Church.
Oh, that's like
So you knew there was an angle.
No. All right. So black toilet paper.
yes, for the culture.
Oh, what kind of toilet paper? I love it.
I don't understand. All these years we've had white toilet paper. Why can't we have black toilet paper?
Finally,
Yeah, I have to watch this white toilet paper.
right, and representation in cut paper.
Black
Yes.
shit matters.
Black shit matters.
Black doo doo is what we do. What? Oh my gosh!
I can
Who
now
came
just,
up
I
with
just,
this?
I just, no. So what you're telling me is, if the ANC wants to recoup their lost money, they need to invest in this.
Come on now, come on.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
This is
Black
probably
toilet paper, bro.
this
Why
is probably
is it so white anyway? This one do I to ask. This is the man knows. Why is toilet paper white?
this is probably the worst way you could have phrased your decorative Game of Thrones knockoff merchandise.
Oh no.
Oh my god!
Oh no.
Oh man!
At least the spelling isn't wrong.
At
least
you can't use that at work these days.
No.
That's not a work mug.
Can't use that.
And
you
and
you
it's-
will be
if
you will be sued for sexual harassment just because of the mug.
And
Yeah.
secondly, and then obviously, secondly, if you happen to own a briefcase with certain paraphernalia, it also makes this mug slightly no
Just
longer
walking down the
necessary.
street.
All right. Here we go. Horrifying limited edition flavors of Pringles. White chocolate. Why?
Oh, look at this!
Why? Fucking why?
Pringles white chocolate.
This is what happens when you allow people that glue themselves to floors to live and procreate.
You're trying too much, Pringles. No. Stay in your lane, dog.
This is the type of Pringles that only people in OBS would buy.
Fried chicken and phone covers. This fried chicken phone
Whoa.
case is a piece of fake chicken glued to a phone case.
I'm conflicted.
Wait, what?
Joke. There's a joke I want to make, but we'll be cancelled if I
Wait.
make it. So I'm gonna,
Wait, is this chicken protesting against against child labor in Indonesia? This is what's happening.
Look at how
It's
realistic
fake
that
chicken,
looks.
though.
I
It's
love
fake.
it.
I'm gonna be honest.
Imagine.
I'm gonna be honest. Hold on. Just to go back, Behave has made the most valiant point in the history of mankind. With the black toilet paper, how do you know when you're done wiping?
That's why it's a useless invention.
It's like Inception, but it's Inception.
Inception.
Imagine showing up at a meeting with a phone like that, and just putting it on the table. It's like, okay, all right,
A collect just don't do it in front of an ANC member. Or EFF. A collection of things that say collect moments, not things. Collect moments, not things.
not things, huh?
But it's a thing.
The irony. Yeah.
Okay, let's move.
Yeah. Garbage pants is regrettably pants for your garbage can.
Why?
Oh, I would do that. That looks cool.
Yeah.
That looks
Corduroy.
I'm gonna be
You can
honest.
put your-
I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest. This is the type of shit that middle class white people buy.
So you're people. Okay. Try not to make fun.
Did you
Food.
just self snitch?
Yeah. Food cubby keeps your food from touching your other food. I've seen this.
Yo,
Oh yeah, and
Oh.
just hold on, Peter. Peter, I'll make you understand that my bin is classy. It wears fucking khaki pants. I'm going to
Not
be
Chinos,
honest.
cockies.
There we go. I'm going to be honest. I'm actually slightly in favor of this thing because it does
Yeah?
make sense. For example, I love beetroot, but I hate
Yeah,
it when my
shit.
beetroot.
touches everything else, and everything else turns into
Yeah.
Right.
So
Well, that makes
I'm-
sense.
I'm-
beetroot.
So, for example,
Yeah,
if
but
you, if
the
you have-
question is, does it actually stick and work? That's the question, though.
Oh, well, we don't know this.
Okay, we'll buy one and find out.
Yeah, on Wish.
Sasa
where do you
chat,
get these?
please. I'm not paying for it out of my pocket.
All right, wait. We had black toilet paper. Now, to go along with your black toilet paper, it's a portable
Okay.
toilet. It's not a
Wait
golf
a
club.
minute.
It's not golf urinal, and you piss in it, hiding your shame with the included towel.
Oh,
Wait,
so you
sorry.
can just be. What?
No, my guy. No, my guy. No.
Oh.
You go piss. You stand next to a tree and piss like a champ. I'm fucking sorry.
God damn it. Do you have to wear the fucked up golf shoes with this?
Just go-
Imagine that. Wait, I gotta go take a piss. Let me change my shoes.
Peter, it's the only way they'll sell it to you. It's the only way they'll sell it to you. That's the clause.
So dumb.
Oh my word. Okay, zero
I can see
percent.
it working at a concert or a festival, but
Yeah.
0% hygiene. Oh my word.
That looks like a tub of Vaseline. Yeah.
oh no.
Wait, what?
Try it out.
It is. You can try
So
the Vaseline.
Yeah.
No.
You're an out-
God.
All
No
right.
va-
Yeah, no.
What the hell? Spinal tape.
Spinal tape.
This is spinal tape. Wrap
That's
smart.
actually kind of cool. That's actually
Wait,
kind
Like
of
a
cool.
nice novelty item.
Yeah,
Isn't
so
that
if
like
you- yeah.
a callback to
Yeah,
that,
that's-
that band? Is it like a movie? Spinal Tap?
I think there's a movie called Spinal Tap. Or is it the
Mm.
Brock band? I can't remember. Yeah, it'd be kind of cool if you like wrapping someone's, like, you've got a big box for a birthday gift or something, you wrap and
Yeah.
you do the
Yeah.
taping and the
I
spinal
like
tap.
that.
That would just look cool. That look badass.
I'd do with it.
19th hole.
That's well done. That's well done. 19th hole.
All right. Redundancy. Cookies and cream flavored Oreos are Oreo flavored Oreos.
Someone got fired. Someone got fired.
Oh my
Someone got
god.
fucking fired.
Let's
Oreo,
go.
Oreo. Another Oreo.
Would you
Now, do
say
you know
that
what
this...
upsets me? Do you know what upsets me? This is how our government got the idea of an ESCOM 2 because of this shit. Because of fucking this.
Would you say that this is like one of those things that people who are anti-capitalist would point to, go, look at what this does. Look at what this does.
Capitalism.
Technically we're consumerism, not capitalism, but we get it's
Oh, well, there you
pretty
go.
much.
All right. Not so necessary, but good. An enormous USB compatible enter key you can punch or thump.
I would buy the shit out of that. I would buy the shit out of that. Just because if you get angry because you don't want to break your fucking laptop when you're angry.
Yeah. For
Hey,
this
so,
email.
so what you're saying is this is perfect for people with anger issues.
Yes.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Or when you send in that
This invention has put every single psychiatrist and psychologist out of business.
Out of business. Yo, for that email, right? That email.
Yeah.
it's like me
you
when I say
and
when I
your
send in
house.
my resignation.
You know, Oba King, I would even go as far as to, you at the gym, obviously you have that standing training bag that you kick. I'd reckon a keyboard, sort of some keyboards based on that
Hold on,
that
guys.
kicking bag.
A,
No,
this is
a
legit. This is
KFC
legit.
star. Wings
I
of
need to-
Desire. The KFC-based romance novel.
And then the colonel sprinkled her with secret spices and herbs.
Chicken in my bucket.
And when they climaxed, it was like the making of popcorn chicken.
No. Okay, quickly moving on from this one. There's no need for this product. The finger stylus
Finger
allows you to use your finger to operate your phone's touchscreen.
What?
Hold on.
What happened
No,
to
hold
this? What happened to
Hold on.
this?
Whoa.
No, okay, but hold on. I do have one question though, and it's actually strange enough a valid one. Does it leave the same streak marks your fingers does?
Oh, come on, man. Seriously, like that's what's okay.
Kind of negligible, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, it's like,
Clean your hands.
wash your hands. Yeah, fucking get hand sanitizer. Like
No,
a
but
normal,
no,
like a normal,
but-
like a, you know.
11 secret spices and herbs. That's code for a gangbang.
But also this could, depending on how you look at it, this could also double as a sex toy.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Okay.
You may only use this if you have a Tinder date.
It will
Swipe
definitely
left,
work
swipe
as
right.
a sex toy.
Oh,
Whole,
boy.
whole nother meaning to swipe left, right.
All right.
So what you're telling me is no one. So what you're telling me is someone failed to mention that was also in the briefcase when they took stock of it.
Exactly.
All right. Disastrous. Inject your bananas with Banana Surprise. Yes, this is a real product. Make yummy filled. Oh my word.
Oh no, that's not a
Oh,
good look.
open that
That's not a
banana
good
and you
look.
inject it with
Well, with
us.
ages 6 and plus, no.
And also, that looks like blood leaking out of a dick. Like that's
That's the
just
fact. That and the fact they should probably have changed it to not ages 6 and plus, but sizes 6 and plus.
And core fill enjoy.
Like, which company, during the design meeting, like what, when you present this, like no one goes, okay, no.
So
Next one, Bob.
So basically, the research and development. So what ideas do we have for a new toy? We teach kids to molest bananas.
Wait. Wow, Zach.
Did Joe Biden create that? Yeah, that's by the Brandon Company, yes.
All right. Whom
They're us.
are you fooling? I gotta read that. Trick your car into thinking your seatbelt is plugged in with this device, which is also a bottle opener for the
So
alcoholics.
basically, so you basically have given people a quicker reason to die. A, you've given them a reason not to wear a seatbelt, and B, you've given them a reason to be drunk and not wear a seatbelt. This is a Darwin Award level product.
Is like if you I think if any insurance company detects that you bought this, they should reevaluate your whole shit. It's like,
No,
okay.
what happens? No, what happens is when your insurance company learns of this, they automatically contact your life insurance company.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's like, okay, guys. There's something going on here. No shit, that's crazy.
All right. Disturbing and damaging. The book that attempts to convince parents it's good to give their children measles on purpose.
These are for people that always wanted not to have kids.
Oh, stupid,
Their parents did not have
people.
kids.
Stupid
Marvelous
people.
measles.
Put it like this. Put it like this. Stupid people.
Marvelous measles. That sounds like the worst what
Melanese marvelous
MCU character.
measles.
No, just put it like this.
Also
Put it
known
like
as
this.
Caesar face.
View it like this. View it like this. Stupid people finishing the job COVID could not.
My God.
All right, I'm moving on after that. Gross. Or Gross, sorry. Is it gross?
Oh, fuck.
Dr. Pimple Popper would love this.
Oh, wait, I think some of you have seen this one. A pimple popping simulator you can refill and squeeze again and again.
No,
my cousin
I have
would actually-
limits.
Ah,
I
this
have
is
limits.
I've seen this
Nah, not my bag.
sold on Wish.
I can get it though, but not my bag though.
No.
Yeah,
Who
I
wants this?
think. You know what? I'd rather read the KFC 6 novel. I'm good.
All right. Don't tread on me, said the doormat. Yeah, that's irony.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
that's
You can
that's
find it in
counterproductive. That's definitely an ANC product.
That meta. Is kind of,
All right. Don't ruin cheese. The
The food bundler.
Fondoodler delivers hot cheese in the manner of a glue gun.
glue gun hot cheese.
I might.
Hey, man, you know what?
No, hold on. Just go back to that name. Go back to the name. The Fondoodler. It sounds like the name a news company or a newspaper would give a sexual predator. The Fondoodler is out and strikes again.
It also sounds. It also sounds like one of the models of those dildos in that briefcase.
Exactly. Fondoodler.
Fondoodler.
It's just squirt in 3 seconds.
This week.
Have your next orgasm.
No, wait, Oba King, for old time's sake, please, sell us a fondoodler in a Nigerian accent.
My brother, have you been doodled before? Did you have fun doodling yourself? Well, we have put the fun in doodling, and we call it fun doodler. You will have fun doodling yourself every day and every night. At work, you are fun doodling. At home, you are fun doodling.
Yeah.
Don't doodle like a small boy anymore. Fun-
Oh yeah. Oh shit.
I love you, man.
I think I'm having a stroke. I swear.
Fun doodling.
Look at what Zach said.
We are bringing a different thing to your doodling. Your everyday doodling
That voice called me the
will
other
be
day.
fun again.
Oh man, that was so funny. Okay, here we go. The fanny pack that nobody asked for. Oh my god,
I've seen this.
I've seen the picture.
I've seen those ones. Actually, I've seen one in action. I've seen someone
Nah.
actually who has that.
Why?
It's actually quite hilarious.
I have a real one. It's not. No, it's not fun.
It looks
You have a
convincing.
you have a real dad bag or a gut?
Good.
Oh,
Yeah. Sorry for the confusion.
Do you put 200 rand notes in it? No.
he's big.
Okay.
All right. No, not so efficient hearing aids. Dixie ear cups are plastic cups you tie to your head with string. Oh my god, with string.
Mm-hmm.
They may help you hear, but at what cost?
Oh
Do
no.
you know what's the lovely selling point of this product? When you wear it, you look like a puss.
Then everybody knows where the puss is. It's like a puss indicator. Stay away from this puss.
Okay.
No.
All right, an app for pets. Paw Call is a button that alerts your phone when your dog wants to video chat?
That is no way you to speak about your ex.
Um,
Okay. Hey, it's like, so whenever your dog wants a Zoom call, it
It
just,
just clicks on this thing.
that's nice.
So
Like,
whenever
Yeah,
your
I
dog
spell
wants to know,
like
whenever
hotcakes in Cape Town.
yeah, so basically whenever your ex wants to know when the alimony is being paid.
nah. Out of trend. Combine two things that exist in 2017. Now it's a new thing. Now it's a t-shirt. The dabbing fidget spinner t-shirt. Oh my word.
What?
oh wow. Okay. All right.
You know what? You know what? I would rock that, but unironically, just for the shits and giggles of it. Just
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Nah. The solution wasn't really needed. The motorized ice cream cone rotates your ice cream for you, so you don't have to.
I think that's kind of genius, actually. A bit stupid,
battery
but kind of-
operated?
but also
Wait,
smart.
so
at
why
the
do you
same
have an ice
Oh,
cream
I'm pretty sure that's going to be used for other shit. I'll tell you
Oh
that.
yes, it's another type of fondudla.
Fondudla
We
too.
want to fondue your ice cream. We can fondue your ice cream. We can
Yeah, damn.
fondue your apple. You see, that's the thing. All the things we already need.
All right. Taking cat obsession to another level. Licky is a cat brush shaped like a tongue that you hold in your mouth to brush your cat with.
Okay.
And this is how furries are made.
No,
Sorry.
no
That's
one,
not
no
fair.
one Google furries either, please.
It's making better. Google
No.
furries. Google furries
Don't
and doggies
beep
together.
beep. We gotta try and censor you.
Google today. What are the two things I shouldn't Google? This is
Furries
don't
and
go
doggies.
Google physicists. What is
Yes,
it?
Ober King, you're right. Don't Google physicists.
They live in
All right, make a note of it. The worst way to record information may be a wrist-strapped dry erase board.
God damn it.
I need to
Use
listen
your
to high school
phone.
music,
Use
yeah.
your phone. Oh man.
I'm going
Unless
to
it's
actually
like
be honest,
meant to be temporary
I'm
or
gonna
something like
give-
that.
I'm obviously going to give away myself because I hate technology, but I would actually find a use for that.
Oh, look, if you're like a waiter or something, someone who needs that quick
They got phones for that.
information
too.
quickly, yeah. But it's convenient. But then you can strap a phone onto your hand.
No,
can't you?
but no, people that
photos
strap
now.
phones on their wrists look like dicks. I'm fucking sorry.
All right.
No, but it's for
So
jogging.
you must
no,
rather
look like a dick.
strap a notepad to your wrist and carry around a pencil. I don't know.
Unbelievably,
I'm with.
unbelievably creepy. Baby Saver is a box to put your child's baby teeth into, so you can keep them forever.
And then,
Ominously.
when they're 18, you give it back to them as a gift.
Yeah.
Oh my word!
There are some parents who will absolutely do this shit.
They would.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, because someone has made it, so obviously there must be some, I don't know, fucked up market for it. And this is how Jeffrey Dahmers are made.
No.
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey yo.
Story.
All right. A strange hat. Do you like?
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Cephalopods, Joe.
Cephalopods.
Cephalopods. I thought so. In America, I've got a hat for you.
Wait, is she one of those people that like went to storm the Capitol? Because they were wearing some shit like that.
The June 16th, what? The January 6th?
Yeah. I don't know where June 16th came from, Peter, but no.
Oh, wait.
This is
Am I
when
confusing?
you combine your love of rebellion and patriotism with calamari. This is what
Man.
I shall be known from now on as the Calamari Crusader.
Calamari Crusade. Hey man, that's
Yes.
that sounds like a really good Marvel superhero.
Oh my word! Why would you want
What?
to do this?
Calamari? What?
The Calamari
Calamari
Crusader.
Crusader.
Yeah.
Calamari
Straight out of
Crusader.
straight
How
out of
does he
Strand
throw
50.
fish?
And he will feature in a film with Nigerian Blade.
Yes. That's the multiverse. I would put my money behind that multiverse.
Darkwind, haven't seen you in a while. Saying America, America. All right. Doesn't help solve anything. You've got to tell your cat you're pregnant. It's best to use this CD. Tell your cat you're pregnant.
Dr. Lewis Kirkham, how the fuck are you a doctor? How?
PhD in what?
Apparently, fuck around economics.
Hold on. Listen to the soundtrack. Okay. Number one,
Oh.
delightful squeals. Number two,
That's how the
loud
baby's made initially.
loud crying.
That's when you
3
find out you're pregnant.
screaming.
Why does that sound
That's
like
when you find
torture?
out how much is going to.
Delightful
When you find out how much.
loud crying
Screaming
and
is-
screaming and chat.
Yeah, we can
Laughing.
actually figure this out. Yeah, so delightful squeals is when the kid is being made, the original act. Loud crying is when you find out that you're pregnant. Screaming is when you find out how much it's going to cost. Chatting is when you go to the psychiatrist to deal with 2 and 3. Laughing is when you finally have the nervous
finding out
breakdown.
you don't have money for the bill.
Yeah. Coughs and sneezes.
COVID.
Yeah, that's just obviously because you've had
See
emotional
how much
breakdown.
money you
Your
have in
immune
your bank
system is
account.
starting to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bath time fun. It's basically you are an aquatic alcoholic. Feeding time, yeah, comfort food. Grunts and yawns. That's
Oh.
just full blown depression. Falling asleep.
More depression.
Yeah, I probably. Yeah, that's that. The thing is, there's that's the type of depression where you consider giving yourself a self tightening necktie, and then snoring is something you'll never experience ever again because you have a child. Baby toys is the end result of you screaming and laughing at the cost. So, and then yeah, squeaky toys.
Yeah,
basically
tell your
look
cat.
at number
tell-
12.
That's how you tell your cat.
So,
Thanks, Dr. Lewis. I mean, obviously, that was some really good.
yeah, in
research.
case you didn't know, clearly McCall doesn't want kids. All right, there are better options. The ham dogger, what converts ground beef into hot dog shaped
ham dogger?
hamburgers?
But why?
Oh, why would you want to do that though?
That's basically just fucking boerewors.
Seems like an overreach.
You just made a boerewors roll.
Yeah.
You've literally made a boerewors roll. Well done, fucking Captain Genius.
Stay away from this one. The terrifying implications of this electric shock bracelet for humans. Yes, this is a real product.
If you're into that,
Ah. This is the one you
Okay,
should buy for
that's
your
for
ex.
that's for those weird couples.
This is what you should buy for torture. Just a
Peter,
torture
Peter, you usually have a leather bracelet of some sort on. So I'm gonna double
Hold
check
on a
you next
minute.
time, my guy.
Completely different motivation.
Yeah,
I don't need to stop
okay,
myself from doing
okay.
stuff.
Keep telling yourself that.
Okay. Jack Penn turns your headphone jack equipped iPhone into a ballpoint pen.
What? Why would you want to?
How do you do
Yo,
that?
that will so mess up your phone.
Now you have
Don't
to take
do
your phone
this.
and write like this.
It'll just mess up your phone. Yes,
No.
we don't need this.
Okay, for your dog,
You are really-
clothes for your Jewish. Oh my.
You know what? Look, if I was Jewish, I would dress up my dog as Kanye West. I'm just saying.
Yay. Yay.
I wonder if
But-
anyone's bought this. Like, I really do.
I'm pretty sure someone has.
I don't know, man. Those dogs look like they're being held
you know that
hostage.
Yeah. But that looks kind of cool. But I don't think the dogs would keep the look.
Are these even socks? Latex to oh my
Oh
word.
no!
Oh man, condoms for your
Ah!
No.
fetish. You see.
This is what you buy if you're a cat burglar, but you steal with your feet.
No. Okay. Selling problems. Dog poopy catcher is unfortunately exactly what it sounds like.
You put this thing
Get
around
ready
your
for
dog.
this, guys.
Oh, are you telling me you hold your hand under the dog? Oh, all right.
Come on.
No, that makes sense at least. It's
Okay,
better than a
that's
pooper scooper.
Yeah, well, you gotta pester your dog every time the homie wants to like do his thing. You like the hey. He's- you gotta
Yeah,
put
like-
like something underneath it. Like, come on, it's a little traumatizing to the dog.
No, it might be traumatizing to the dog, but it is definitely effective.
Yeah, I suppose.
Who would win this pillowcase matchup of macho men manufacturers?
That is quite difficult. That is quite difficult. I must
It's
admit.
actually pretty good.
That is quite a-
macho.
All right, the regretful purchase: Jeff Goldblum, a gorilla, and a shower curtain.
Yo,
That is sick, actually.
which
I
movie
I
is
think
this?
that is majestic. No, the only word is majestic.
It's a shower curtain.
Planet of the Avengers.
It's a shower curtain. Oh my word!
Planet of the Avengers Park, isn't it?
Oh my word!
Or
Guys.
Jurassic.
No,
Jurassic
Planet
of the
of the
Apes
Avengers
Park.
in Congo.
What's this
A
now?
Roomba for your phone.
Wait, so the Roomba is that room cleaning thing, right?
Yeah, well, this
Yeah,
will
the-
solve. Yeah, this will solve Macal's fear of smudging his phone.
But now the question is, can it also double as a sex toy?
Ah,
Probably.
I think all the
But
above.
wait, there's more.
always have
After,
that.
what was that thing that we bought that was selling earlier? The for
The
Doodler.
doodle, the fondoodler.
Yeah.
The fondue.
If you use promo code Mikhail, you will get the Roomba as part of your Fondoodler package. Yeah.
Fondoodler package. Okay, creepiest one in the line. Candle smells like Abraham Lincoln, supposedly. Lincoln scented candle.
What is
Wow. Okay.
Well, on the other
How-
hand,
how
it
do they
could be
know?
worse. It could be worse. It could have been like Kennedy scented candle. It'd be a combination of gunpowder, blood, and petrol.
Oh.
And Marilyn Monroe. All right.
Yes.
Okay, console-shaped calculators. Sorry, parents.
understood
This
that
calculator is only for gamers. It's really no.
Oh wow. Okay. You know what? You know, in this world today, to encourage kids to do mathematics,
It's not gonna work.
making it.
No,
No.
but let's be honest.
What
Let's
do
be
you- what
honest.
do you mean?
The only
How-
question
what-
on my mind is, can it run Doom? That's the only question.
Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to conclude the headlines.
That's that.
We have gone way over time, but thank you all so much for staying with us. Behave, Zach, Matthew Dixon, Peter Sawanga was also in the chat. Gavin Calmer, Ray of Moonshine. I don't know if he's still with us. Tarquin, it was good to see you again. Cameron Engelbrecht, or Carmen, whichever way you want to go. And so many more have joined us tonight. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, please subscribe to our standalone Comedians vs. the Headline YouTube channel, which just hit, guys, 100 subscribers.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
And if you are subscriber number 105, we will send you a Fondoodler.
But we need to sweeten the deal. If you are subscriber 105, you will not only get a fondoodler, it will be signed by Nigerian Blade.
Signed.
Well, Ray is a new subscriber to the channel. He just tuned in for the first
welcome,
time
Ray.
live with us. And yeah, man, I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope you found it funny. Tune in next week because every Thursday we do comedians roast. The headlines. There's still loads of headlines. I didn't use all the headlines that were sent in, so there's more next week, and there'll be much more going forward. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you guys so much for sending in those headlines. It really helps, and wow, you guys found a lot of doozies. So thank you guys so much. It was really fun tonight. Guys, you have anything to say as we close?
Yeah, I'd say welcome back, Oba King. It was good to see you.
Man,
Yeah.
it's good to be back. It's good to be back.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, and I hope you'll join us again next time, man.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. When I have the time, definitely I'm on it. Or if Eskom decides to keep the lights on,
Yeah, there's that. Eh?
there's also that.
All right, so we'll see you in another 6 months.
Yeah.
Just before the elections.
Completely.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe to our standalone channel, and we'll see you next week again. And don't forget to check out my new segment, The News in 5. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Good night. We'll see you next week.
Cheers.
Bang.